All right. Actually, let me turn this up just a little. Give me a sec here. I'm getting myself set up. Hope everyone's doing well. Get the camera turned on here. Give me one sec. All right, we are good to go. I'll take the lens cover off and swap it on over. How's it going, chat? Oh, let me take my sweater off. I forgot. It was actually kind of cold earlier. It was actually kind of cold earlier. Not gonna lie. I hope everyone's doing well. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Gonna be tying some flies today. I got my music off. Let me double check. Boom. We're good. We don't have music running the entire time like last time. No, sir. Oh, I also got to start the marble race as well. Let me get the marble race going. Forgot about that. Rookie move. Let's get some music going too for myself. Yeah, there's a good chance I may need to go help pack some bait tonight. I've been helping him pack bait at nights. So, wanted to start a little bit earlier today. Race. The funnel. Let's use this. This looks cool. Yeah, we have the, oh wait, why is it not, what's going on with my capture card? Hold on. Give me one sec. What's going on here? Give me one sec. Something's going on. My capture card isn't working. Hold on. Ah, shit. It's not working now. Oh god, everything's screwed up now. All right. Damn it. Hold on. I screwed everything up. We got to remove this. Yes. About here, we deactivate, activate it. Okay, we're good. Give me one sec. Hold on. I got to try and add the capture again. Something's going on with it. Okay. My capture card for my Elgato's not working. Give me a sec. The thing that I have two computers and one captures my other computer screen is not, I can always just turn the camera to it, but it's not very good. Hold on, give me one sec. We're going back here. We're going to go here. Remove. I almost might need to restart the stream, but hold on. I want to see if I can do it without having to do it. Game capture? Hey, there we go. Perfect. We did it. Years of streaming experience. What's going on, Southern Fly Guy? Yeah, you could type !play. And in about, I don't know, halfway through the stream, we're going to do our subscriber race. and then we have our follower race. So this is here on Twitch. Oh, no problem, Nelson. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, sorry about that. I remembered that Memorial Day was on Monday, so I wasn't able to get to the post office, but I threw in a couple extra flies for you, so thank you again. Appreciate it. Thank you for the order again. Yeah, we threw in a couple. We actually tied those on stream the other day, those EP flies. I was like, go test them out in Montauk for us. Yeah, there you go, Southern Fly Guy. You're in there. Perfect. Yeah, we do a giveaway on the last Friday of every month on Twitch. I'm still in the future trying to figure out, maybe at some point we'll switch it so we have like one on YouTube or something. But so for now it's on Twitch. You can head over there. But yeah, so we have on Twitch, you can subscribe by either paying $5, or if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your account and you get Twitch Prime, so you get a free sub every month. So to sub on Twitch, that's how you do it. It's like a membership on YouTube or something like that. But you could just hop in for the follower one if you want. If you do have like something like Amazon Prime, you can link your... Yeah, you can... So then you can... If you go into the settings on your Twitch, you can link your... Do we have Prime set up? Let me type !Prime. Does it have a... Oh yeah, there you go. Follow the link here to your Amazon Prime account, subscribe for free. Yeah, so it's in... Because Amazon owns Twitch. So you can link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch. You get a free sub. Then you sub on your phone or the computer. You click sub. You click Twitch Prime. Boom. That'll get you another shot at getting flies in the giveaway on Twitch. But you don't have to feel, if you'd like to support the channel, you could do that. But you could feel free to just hop in the follower one too. So nice thing about Amazon is that they have the Amazon Prime. It's a... pretty much everybody has it. All right. So we need to tie some flies for... we got a couple previous winners from the last month or two. And then tonight, so I want to tie probably almost like a dozen flies or so, ideally. So probably some bait fish patterns are what we're going to be tying tonight. Perhaps maybe some more EP Johnny King style kinky muddlers, if you will, or something. Some little EP minnows. I don't know, but we're going to be tying some bait fish flies tonight. There's a lot of smaller bait fish around. But yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in. If you are watching on Twitch, you can type !play. We do have our sub race on first, and then we have our follower one after. So, all right, we got to get some hooks.
Heading home from climbing. I'll be on when I get home.
Yo, AR, how you doing, man? Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, little size 1/0 tarpons. I got these tarpon hooks and I never use them. This is perfect for this sort of fly. The whole reason I got these tarpon hooks in the first place was for these kinky mothers for order. Yeah, very nice. I organized all my material, so I got all my EP fiber together. We're going to need a little bit of bucktail, some feathers, and some flash. That's what we're going to need. Well, we could tie the tails in different materials, I guess. Catching tarpon. Whoa. You're catching tarpon? Hell yeah. Good stuff. I hope so. No. I know why. Because the tarpon hooks? I know. I used the tarpon hooks for a bit. They have a nice gap. They're pretty gape. They're pretty strong. But no, I have not done any tarpon fishing myself. Unlike you, sir, which has done tarpon fishing. Are you actually tarpon fishing right now, or are you just saying tarpon fishing? Catching tarpon. Yeah, we're going to be tying some kinky muddlers. So we're going to essentially start with a little bit of bucktail on each of these. And these are for the people who have the giveaway winners. We got AR, Jin, and banana, an AR one twice, so AR is getting a double whammy. That's why you bought the hooks? No, not for catching tarpon, for tying, what do you call it? I actually did tie an order of tarpon hooks, tarpon flies for this guy that goes down to Costa Rica, but these were for striped bass for some guides in Montauk, Ernie French and Merritt White. I've never bought no tarpon, caught no tarpon. I wish. All right, what do we want to use? Let's just use some white hackle for these. You kidding me? Does it look like I'm going tarpon fishing? I'm lucky enough if I can catch a shad. I've been helping them pack a lot of, we've been packing bait at night and stuff. So if it, what do you call it? I kind of want to, I was tempted. I was like, maybe we'll go do some fishing tonight if it turns out that I don't pack bait, but we'll see. There's a good chance I may, because it's been sunny out all day. So they may have gone shiner fishing, but we'll see, I guess. Let's do flatwings, actually. I haven't fished for a couple days, though. I've been helping them. Plus, the fishing's been terrible, man. What's going on? I think it's all been ocean fishing. I think it's all ocean fishing. All right, let's get a little flash going here. Yeah, nothing's been going on in the bay from what I can tell. We should probably go down there again, but I don't know. We caught up with some orders, been helping with some packing bait and doing other stuff. Make a little money. I'm gonna go with some of this polar flash here. I like this stuff. And then I have, what, like 3 different colors here? What do we have? Tan, olive, and pink. So I want to do 1 collar of bucktail on each. Let's start with pink, I guess, because I got some pink right here. It's the first thing I grabbed. Had a bunch of micro schoolies. Nice. Well, at least you're seeing the micro schoolies. That's good. I haven't seen any micro fish. Did you figure it out, Southern Fly Guy? You should be able to now sub to the channel, not follow, but subscribe to it. There's an option with your Amazon Prime, because it'll pop up. It should be right under the stream there. It'll give you an option. They hide it. It's kind of ridiculous. They kind of hide it. They want you to use your debit or credit card to pay for a sub. But you should see the option to subscribe with your free Twitch Prime sub. It might just not have updated on my end, but all right. We're going to go with a little bit of white for the belly here. But you got some shad that were bigger than the schoolies. Nice. Yeah, dude, the one shad we got, that was the last fish we caught, was that jumbo shad. That thing was the biggest one I've seen in a long time. That was the biggest one we've seen in a long time. Or I've seen, at least. The jumbo shad. Alright, now we're going to do some V-ties here. Yeah, let me know if you have an issue, Southern Fly Guy. It should be there. You may need to, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure at least on Android it is. I've heard people say that they don't have the option to prime sub on the phone before, but it should be there. I always use the computer, but because I watch Twitch on the PC most of the time. But if you got it, you could use it. Might as well. Don't feel obliged ever to go with the regular tier 1 or something like that. If you got the Twitch Prime, it's free, so you can feel free to support the channel. Some of this stuff cut up. Oh no, those are like teeny little flies. Here we go. Is this the right bag, or did it have multiple bags? No, this must be it. We got some pink here. Let's just cut some of this up. Use that. Maybe whip up a couple in each color. Gonna make this stuff smaller. We're gonna end up trimming this, but let's go with a little pink here. Yeah, we're gonna be leaving it up for a while too. So we got again, every last Friday of the month we do this. So we've been doing this on Twitch for years. At some point we gotta figure out a way. I'm probably gonna do YouTube giveaways via the videos, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do one via the YouTube stream at some point. I gotta figure out a way of doing it. Joe F, hey, got a 4.5 largemouth, pound largemouth this morning on a kinky mother I tied up after your tutorial. Thanks. Hey, no problem. I was glad to help, Joe. No problem. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. We're actually whipping up some right now for the Friday Fly giveaway winners. The last couple months and tonight. So if you want, you could head over to Twitch. All you got to be doing is following the channel, type !play. Like, you can watch on YouTube and then just hop over on Twitch and just type !play in the chat if you're following the channel, and that'll get you an entry into the we got the sub giveaway first. So if you have a Twitch Prime, you could sub to the channel, or if you feel like tier 1ing subbing. But then we have a free one after that, the follower giveaway. So all you got to be doing is following the channel. So we'll do that one after. But it's the last Friday of the month we do this, so. And again, I need to figure out a way of doing it on YouTube. This is via a marble race on Steam. It's a game on Steam that's linked to Twitch chat, so I need to figure out a way. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. I gotta look into it. We're pretty new to streaming on YouTube now, so certain things don't work that we've used for a long time. Yeah, the follow one will be later, so we got the sub one first, but it's a good time to enter and get your marble practice going. Polish your marbles, as we like to say. Yeah, so we usually either keep some flies that we tie over the course of the month, or, you know, I'll specifically just whip up some flies for the folks. Like just random stuff or flies that I have. I have some surf candies I'll probably that aren't glue, that have been hanging out for a while. I'll probably glue those up, throw in a surf candy, and maybe like a kinky muddler for the people who win. So you get a fly or two as a thank you for supporting the channel, watching. Hey Doc, how's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. Hope everything's good. Yeah, there is a good chance, so I may need to go help them pack bait later. Usually around 7:30, so I wanted to get started earlier. Usually we start around 7:30 for this stream, but the Friday Fly giveaway nights, I wanted to get going early just in case I have to go work, so. They do shiner fishing, and I help them. We pack it by hand for tackle shops. All right. Again, we're just V-tying this EP material here. If I don't end up working tonight, then we'll just hang out, tie some flies till I'm over that, and then there is a good chance I might end up doing some painting on stream later. We might do some miniature painting. Because for those that you that don't know, I play Warhammer. So occasionally we'll paint some miniatures, and I have my Blood Angels army that the majority of it is, by the way, 3D printed. But I got a lot of models printed recently in Prime, so I've been painting them. And I think tomorrow I might go play some Warhammer with my buddy, because he's actually going, shout out to my buddy Rev, who's one of the only YouTube members, and he gifted a membership, but my buddy Rev has a tournament. He's going to Atlantic City in June. I think like June 15th or 7th or 11th. I don't know. Something coming up soon. So I got him into Warhammer, and now he's like full-blown addicted. So I have to play with him a good amount before he goes to this tournament and wins the World Championships or something. I don't know. His first ever tournament. How many people are watching on Tube? I could take a look. Might not be that much right now. We got one on the Tube, but I also stole some Tube viewers to Twitch because of the FFG going on. All right. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of white, more white for the belly here for this final tie. Yeah, we got tan, we got pink. I got rust color too. I have a bunch of different colors, chartreuse. So I think we're just going to tie a bunch of these kinky muddlers because they're quick, they're easy, they're fun to tie. And they're great flies for whether you do freshwater or saltwater. So that's a good thing, because a lot of people who watch the channel don't even saltwater fish because they live inland, but they fly fish. So good thing about a lot of saltwater fly tying is that it works for both fresh and salt when it comes to imitating bait fish and crayfish, whatever. So if I know somebody like Jin or like Doc is winning, right, I'll like throw in some cool larger saltwater flies specifically. But for instance, if Brew is winning and he lives inland and maybe doesn't do any saltwater fishing, I'm not gonna send him like a giant squid fly. Even though it's pretty cool, I'll try and send flies that are more useful. But I'm not tying custom flies for the winners. There's no like, can I get a beast fly? Nope. Oh yeah, no, Rev's gonna kill it. He's pretty good with this sort of stuff. So all right, now we're gonna do the trimming. Use the fingers here. I forgot we did it like this, right? Essentially, I was doing it over the basket. I hold my thumb like this and then trim it like this. And then you can come like this and trim it. And then you get your rough shape for the kinky muddler. You don't really need to do much more. I can, just to sweeten up the deal here, I can go more on the sides like this to give it more of a realistic, instead of a square look from the way we cut it just now. I can give it more of a realistic 3D shape, I guess, if you will. Also take down some of this EP so it sinks a little bit more evenly. Now, that's the one thing with these EP flies. That's one of the reasons why they work so good in like Florida and stuff, is because they land pretty lightly in the water with that EP hair. You know what I mean? It's not like psh, when it slaps the water. This EP hair is kind of like a little bit of like a cushion, if you will. Oh, nice, Gabe. There you go. Very nice. Well, exclamation mark play. Hop on in there. Okay. We're going to get some eyes and slap that on there. EP hair is the bulk of this. Yeah, you can go with the tail. For instance, it's just flat wing hackle, a little bit of bucktail, and then it's just EP collars, V-tied, and then you trim it. You get some eyes here. We got our little 3D eyes here. We'll go ahead and slap on there. Go ahead and grab my Loctite stick and seal. There you go. Hop on in there. Yeah, we got the subscriber race first, but after this one is the follower race. So all you got to be doing is following the channel. But even if you're not a sub, it's a good idea to hop in there because you might knock a subscriber off the track and ruin their hopes and dreams. Like AR Fly Fisher. AR Fly Fisher, there's a good chance you could just knock him off the track and, ruin his hopes and dreams, which would be hilarious. So, which is why I enter too. I can't win, but maybe I can like knock Jen off or Doc or somebody, And then we immediately start up the next one. We leave it open for a while as well, so people get a chance to come in. And you don't need to, pretty gracious, you don't need to, like, have to be watching at the time. Because we're a pretty small channel, so the folks that support the channel, I'm not going to be like, haha. Even though that's how you get the viewership. But a lot of my viewers have kids. So you might need to put the kids to bed. You know what I mean? I'm not going to punish you for that, so... Hey, Leans, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. All right, we're going to put some 3D eyes on here. Yeah, just go type !play, and if you're a first subscriber to land in the pit, it's going to win, and then on the follower, the race, the first follower on Twitch is going to... Again, I'll figure something out for YouTube, for the YouTube folks. We'll have to figure something out. It's a little awkward. We may, the marble races are fun, but we may need to, like, skip that and go to something else where we can combine both, you know what I mean? My kids are older than you. Time for bed. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is true. Not by much, though. Oh, everything's good, Leans. Everything's good. Hope you're having a great, I guess, start to your summer, right? Isn't it officially? Oh, no, I guess June is the start of the summer, but it essentially feels like summer because we have Memorial Day out here. So Memorial Day was essentially like the start of the summer out here when it comes to just way more people. You know what I mean? People on the water and this and that. No. No, of course not. Are you kidding me? Nah, people do it all the time. Especially on a stream. Not like, there's probably a bunch of scam shit, but no, there's probably also, you have to be careful. It's not going to be like all caps, like giveaway Bitcoin or something in the in the title or whatever. Elon Musk Bitcoin giveaway or some dumb shit. People are like, oh wow, look, Elon Musk giving away $1,000 on Twitter. Let me give him my PayPal info, my password. No, I almost won headset from Dr. Disrespect on YouTube. Okay. Turtle Beach signatures signed. Almost. Hey, Gabe, what's going on? To be honest with you, I thought you were somebody else, but Kobayashi, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. !play. !play, but we have the subscriber one first, so follower one's after. For all you folks that aren't sub to the channel. Yeah, Gabe, you type !play to enter the marble race. I'm here to talk about your truck's extended warranty, sir. Yeah, right. I love getting those calls. It's like, your warranty is expired. I'm like, man, I drive a 1999 Suburban. Thing hasn't had a warranty in, I don't even know. What year is it now? Something old. It's a while. Over 20 years almost. I've got a trip with my buddy scheduled for Tuesday. For a trip to the rips off Monomoy. Ooh, I know the flats of Monomoy, but very cool. The rips off Monomoy. Okay, very cool. Nice. No, we're just doing it on Twitch at the moment. Like I said, I need to figure out how to do it on YouTube. We might end up moving away from the marble races because it's only via Twitch, and we may end up doing something else where, I don't know, maybe via Discord or something for everybody, or one from YouTube, one from Twitch, or maybe like a poll or like a link. I don't know. I'll figure it out. True. I've even toned down the cursing because of YouTube. Trying to be a good boy on YouTube. That's right. All right. We got some more colors. Let's go ahead and add some, probably tan at the top. Very cool, Jen. Yeah, I've heard about, I've read a lot about particularly Monomoy Flats, right? In Massachusetts. It's like big offshore flats, if I'm not wrong, right? So is this out in the ocean, or what's Monomoy? Is Monomoy like... Give me a little bit more information, because I'm not as familiar about that area. Like, I'm pretty sure there's isn't that in a bay, Monomoy Flats? So is this off in the bay somewhere, like, or is this out in the ocean? Or are they separate things? Yeah, but Jin, what if happens in the future I get 100 people watching on YouTube or something? You want me to manually enter 100 different people or something like that? You know what I mean? It's fine when it's like a couple people. But no, unfortunately I can't manually enter. It's straight up via the chat. You know what I mean? And it only works with Twitch. So, like I said, well, I have to brainstorm it and think about it and figure out what's going on. The reason why I do it on Twitch is because, you know what I mean, most of the folks who watch, who've been, you know, supported the stream financially over the years with subs or whatever, are on Twitch, so. But I would like to combine the two and probably have a sub and member giveaway and then a follower and sub giveaway. Meaning, like, if you're just the following equivalent on YouTube is subbed, right? So if we had a follower and sub giveaway for both YouTube and Twitch, meaning you just watch the channel, and then we have a membership and membership on YouTube, subscriber on Twitch giveaway. And we might just do it like in the Discord or something. Or I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'm going to go with a little pink to start, and then I'm going to add chartreuse. I forgot this was pink we were tying in here, but it'll probably look pretty cool, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, marbles only works. It's like linked to my Twitch account. So it only has options for third-party use with Twitch at the moment. But so I have to figure out another way of doing it. Yes, Gabe. See your name right there? Boom. It's literally linked to my Twitch account. It works together. That's how we've been doing it for years. It's a very common way of doing giveaways on Twitch. So I got to figure out a way of doing it on YouTube. Monomoy is the barrier island between Chatham and the ocean. Oh, okay, gotcha. The rips of Monomoy are just east of the barrier island. Big fish, sharks, seals. Gotcha. Okay. So it's like a barrier island, kind of like how on Long Island we have those southern barrier islands. And then there's inlets and stuff. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Very cool. Okay. All right. We got some of this chartreuse here. It's a little long. We're going to cut this in half so we don't waste it. All right, we're gonna go with a little bit of white for the belly. Sorry, I'm listening to music in my headphones. Unfortunately, we could listen to Epidemic Sound music, but I mean, it's whatever. It's better to just leave it off. If you want music, you can put on what you like. Go a little white for the belly and a little chartreuse for the top. I'm listening to some hip-hop right now. Random mix of some stuff. It's unreal at the moment. But yeah, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, I've read a lot about Monomoy Flats in particular. It's in a lot of books I have, particularly about sight fishing. Sight fishing off Monomoy Flats for striped bass. Very popular spot for it. Very good sight fishing. All right. Keep going here. I can always add a little pink to the belly as well, just like spice things up. You don't really need to add a lot because this EP fibers kind of builds the body pretty good. You know what I mean? Keep brushing in between, get a better idea. All right, Gabe, I tell you what, if you're not here for the follower race, you can take my marble, all right? Because we got the subscriber one first, but we're probably going to do that one in about 45 minutes or so. So if I do end up having to go pack bait, we'll just bang out the subscriber race after or something. With whatever time we got, we'll just do it at the end of the stream. I mean, the follower one, I'm sorry. All right. The one downside is I never know, like, whether or not... I guess they also don't know whether or not they're getting fish sometimes, but so I kind of have to be on call, if you will, to pack some bait. So I wanted to get started a little bit earlier so we can get a nice full stream and not get interrupted too early, that is. There's a good chance I might not, so might be able to hang out and tie for a while, and then maybe do some miniature painting later after we get a full fly tying streaming. But we'll see. I might just do that off stream. At some point I would like to do some more miniature painting on stream though. I was doing a lot of airbrushing. Airbrushing helps bang out a majority of the shading or whatever BS. All right, it's looking good. We got that little bit of pink in the back. You can barely see it, but do one more collar here. I'm actually going to use pink for the belly mixed with white, so we can get that pink and a little bit more visible. Okay, and we'll V-tie this on here. This is actually the Sculptifiber or Sculptify or whatever it's called, the EP. It's got flash mixed in. It's very similar. It just kind of has some flash mixed in. I really don't think it's actually really any different from the regular EP fiber, but maybe I'm wrong. It's like blended with a couple different colors, dark, light, medium, and then some flash. Mudrich Minnows, Bennett's Lutch Money. Okay, that's interesting. Triangle bugs, nice. Sounds like you got some good largemouth flies there, Gabe. Go ahead and whip finish here. Go ahead and trim this now. Again, I'm just putting my thumb like this and then trimming it. It's a little hard to do, but how did I do this last time? I was literally just doing it. Oh, okay. No.
If you give AF, please listen to No Agenda at.
It's tough to do at times, especially on the smaller flies. I think I'm supposed to hold it like this, I guess. Then you can... Works a little bit easier on the larger ones. You can also just gauge with your thumb and your index finger. It kind of just gives you the basic shape of the fly, but you can also just trim it. Helps if you don't have a crazy amount of material in there because it's just so much less to trim. Then again, if you're looking for more, I guess, buoyancy or pushing water, you'd want it to be more dense in material, but I like them pretty sparse for the most part. Go ahead and put some eyes on there. It's actually make a great Alby fly, by the way. Made it home, took daughter to the climbing gym, and now she's climbing the natural stone fireplace after 4 hours at the gym. I've created a monster. Oh, God. Just get her like a hat, like a helmet or something. And let her climb around the whole house. Like full-on rock climbing suspension gear, like climbing up the stairs or something. Put our eye on there. See what that looks like. These are size 1/0 tarpon hooks. Push those eyes in there. Hit that with a little head cement, and boom, we got ourselves some nice kinky muddlers. We'll bang out a couple different colors here. Other than the flat wing tail, these are like kind of classic, just simple bait fish flies that work. You see them used a lot, EP flies in particular in Florida and stuff. Really easy to... It's kind of the classic southern pinfish imitations now. Wasn't classic when I was growing up because EP flies were newer, but... Yo, Jin, thank you, dude. I missed it, by the way. If you give a F, please listen. All right, gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that, by the way. It's one downside not having the other headset in. Thank you for the resub and pushing your agenda of no agenda. Oh, God. But thank you, Jen. Appreciate that, my friend. I hope you go out to the Monomoy rips and go get some. It looks like there's some big fish showing up over there. The fish are moving fast up north, it looks like. All right. I tell you what, let's take a quick little break. I'm going to grab myself another drink because I'm already out. And I'm just going to run downstairs and double check. What do you call it? I had something in the 3D printer, so I just got to hit the power thing and shut it down. So just give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to run, grab a drink, use the restroom. We'll be back in a moment. We'll keep tying some more EP flies here. We'll probably try something different for the tails. I'm thinking maybe either some ostrich or maybe some synthetic materials or something like that for the tails. Maybe do something a little different, maybe some flash tails as well. These are all going to the Friday Fly giveaway winners from the last month or two and tonight. And if you haven't on Twitch, !play, you can hop in the subscriber giveaway. You have to be a subscriber on Twitch, either Twitch Prime or a paid sub. That way you get an extra chance. And then after this, we have our follower giveaway. So all you got to be doing is following the channel. All right. That being said, I'll be back in a moment, all right? We'll check out the our classic Alby highlight, and I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes, all right? Let me go grab a drink. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Stay tight, all right? Yeah, keep it tight. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Aiden. Knuckle buster. Are you good? Do you need me to do anything?
Yeah, I might need a ride. Yes.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna turn now.
I'm gonna try and get on the bow.
Yeah, get on the bow. All right, you're doing good. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna move us away.
Is that a little one?
No, that's a nice one.
Oh, let's go!
Come here, hold next to your alley. Good job.
That's sick.
All right. Nice.
Let's go! Woo! Alby slap!
Good job, dude.
Yee!
barrel of a 12 gauge little tuny, bro.
On the Alby door too.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? Woohoo! Oh my god! Yep.
All right, we're back. Yeah, I'm assuming he probably got that on a bunker or something, on a live bunker. Gin. AC fishing on that fish, I think. He's been taking his boat out here and there. Said we were going to go at some point, but I think he's just lying to me so he can go catch all the big fish by himself. All right. Grab myself a drink. Sorry about that. All right. Let's keep time. We did pink. We did chartreuse. Let's go olive. I have tan. I have rust. I even have black as well. I don't have purple, which would be nice for black and purple. We're going to use one more saddle hackle because I just have one sitting here, but I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Last Friday of the month. It's about to be June here soon. Maybe the fishing will get better. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. 2 weeks left. Oh, baby. You'll be back in no time. That's what I said a week ago, right? Something like that. How you doing, Craigerroll? Go with some more polar flash. I like the polar flash for this. Just like using polar flash in general. I haven't used it. I never used it for years, and then I started using it. I was like, man, it's some nice flash. This is a polar flash here, by the way. Yeah, we got the sub race going. Hop on in, exclamation mark play, and then we got our follower races here on Twitch. Go ahead and hit this with the brush. Okay, go on in, get in, get in there, Craigerroll. What do we want to go for the back here? Oh, we're going with olive. Do another bucktail collar. You could probably go with marabou as well. Marabou is a viable option, which maybe we'll do on one at some point. I'm a classic bucktail sort of guy, though. You know what I mean? God, now we got lawnmowers and shit. Maybe we'll try like a couple bucktail collars though on this one, like a bucktail deceiver almost. Alright, time to close the window, I guess. We can't go one stream without lawnmowers or leaf blowers going. It's every day. Alright. Never any peace and quiet around here anymore, huh? Go ahead and add a little white bucktail to the belly. Sucks because my AC's not working right now, so I don't know what's going on with it. I gotta take it out of the window and check on it, but it's not getting cold at all. Alright. Yeah, let's add one more bucktail collar to help kind of build that profile up before we start adding the EP fiber. See if that changes up the look at all. And again, we're tying these for the previous month and the future Friday Fly giveaway winners tonight. So needed some flies because we've been whipping up a lot of flies for the fly box because I've been doing a lot of fishing. I haven't fished for the past like 3-4 days, but we need to go out and do some fishing for the past week or so. But I need some flies for you folks. A lot of the flies have been going straight into my pockets. Fly box, but usually we have an excess amount of flies left over, not so much now. I had to reload on ammunition. Yo, Fearmonger, what's going on? Just moved to the job in Rockaway Beach. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. Very cool. Bring your fly rod or surf rod. There we go. It's a little better. Just build up the body a little bit more before we start tying that head on there. All right. And I like to leave that first collar kind of long. Hopefully try not to trim it off is the key when we start. Okay, we're going with olive now. Do I have any olive cut up? I think I do. Yeah. Yeah, I remember I like mixed together some different hair for this one. Don't necessarily have anything long enough to start, so we might go with some pink again, maybe some of the chartreuse to add some length. For the first two collars, blend it together. There you go, that works. Go ahead and tie the bottom one in again. Things were shifting around on me there. Yeah, now we need to add a little bit more chartreuse to get that length on top. Finally caught another striped bass. Not on the fly, but still fun. Nice. Hell yeah. Were you bait fishing, or are you throwing plugs or something? Yeah, I've been striking out. I've been striking out on the striped bass. We've been getting skunked. Some of the most fishing I've done in years and the least amount of fish I've caught. I have no idea what's going on. Same spots, normal spots. I don't know what's going on. They're just not in the normal areas this time of year. I think there's a lot of fish in my area in particular are out in the ocean for some reason, but either they don't want to come into the bays or they haven't had a reason to. Maybe there's so much food outside they don't have a reason to come into the bays. So, and generally my spring fishing's a lot of bay fishing. You know what I mean? Bomber, nice. Good old classic bomber. Hard to beat. It is hard to beat. It was one of my favorites to surf fish with over the years. Yeah, night game, yep. That's why we started going later in the day and fishing at night, but which isn't very conducive to good streams because my phone sucks at streaming at night, as most phones do. So it's almost like I should just go fishing off stream, right? But we could still go fishing and stream it, but the best fishing's probably at night when I can't stream it, so I should probably just go fishing, but all right, fold that back, looking good. Might need to go with a little bit more white on the belly this time. It was a little light on the last ones, especially for the front here where we're going to trim it. Bone bomber. Bombers are hard to beat. They're a classic lure. That's where the pop lip comes from. Imitating a bomber, which is one of the top striper plugs from over the years, back all the way back into the, who knows, 60s, 70s, further. Great swimming plug, especially at night. Back bays or surf, but really good in the surf. Alright, looking good. We can brush this out and trim it. A little short on the olive, but that's right. We're going to trim it anyway, so. Actually, very minimal trimming on this one. Bone's the best color. Those bone bombers. Pretty much taking my scissors and cutting like this and just getting that basic shape. And I'll trim a little bit on the sides as well from an angle to get that more natural shape to the head. By the way, AR Fly Fisher, thank you again, dude, for the resub as well. And Jen, I missed that. All right, looking good. Let's throw some eyes on there. We're cooking. Yeah, we'll probably actually tie one more fly here, and then we'll go ahead and do our subscriber race. So if you're a subscriber on Twitch, if you're a subscriber on Twitch, hop into the marble race by !play in Twitch. You can get in the giveaway there. And then we have our follower race after that, which you could hop in as well. All you got to be doing is following the channel. So, again, apologies if anyone's on YouTube. We'll figure out a way of doing these giveaways at some point. I need to figure it out. Go ahead and put some eyes on here, some little 3D eyes. Using this Loctite stick and seal to put these down. Good chance I may not be packing bait. Usually I'd get a text by now, but I could get a text 5 minutes before they're ready. You never know. I used the same ones that Bob used to reference Full Dress Pop Lip. Yeah, the yellow and white ones. I have one on my bookshelf over there. It's the classic color. That's like the old school favorite coloration in the Northeast. School bus bomber. Or that's also the one with the stripes, but very similar. Very similar. Let's put some... Did I put some head cement on there? I forgot. I'm going to do it again if I did. Just in case I missed it. Make them durable for you folks. Nice olive one. We have a tan kinky muddler and EP fiber to tie. And then I think I have black and I have olive, or not olive, like an orange, like a rust color. So we're kind of running the gambit. Let's use some ostrich curl for this one. I think this could be fun. A little bit of ostrich curl for the tail feathers instead. Go ahead and tie some bucktail. I usually do this just to support the tail feathers. We're going to do the bucktail as well. Collars to help build the body. I like that. And then we'll grab some ostrich curl here. And just tie that on top of the tail. I'm just going to line these up because I don't want to waste any due to size. There's like some shorter pieces in there. I don't mind tying those in because it'll help fill in the tail as well. So you can see these little shorter pieces right there. There's no reason to waste them. We'll tie them in there. Go with some flash again. Yeah, I enjoyed tying these the other day, so I figured these would be some good flies for the giveaway stuff because people can use these all over, not just in saltwater. Make for great freshwater flies as well. Let's go ahead and move that flash over a little bit. Now we can go with some white for the belly here. We'll do 2 collars of bucktail like we did on the last one to kind of help create that profile we're looking for. Now this one we're going with tan, so I'm going to grab some tan bucktail. I'll put these away though. They look cool, yeah. Simple as the kinky muddlers. essentially, but we're just using EP fiber. Where is my tan? Here we go. There's some tan bucktail out of my bucktail bin. I'll probably take these shorter hairs and use those on the next tie. They're a little short at the moment. Taper these down. They're a little long. I'm just trying to tie an even amount top and bottom when I do these ties. I'll actually take a little bit of this stuff here and we can use this. Spread that around so it's even. I'll use what I have left over on the next one. And I can go ahead and add some to the bottom as well. And then we're cooking. We're looking good. Giant bay anchovies. Yeah, these are, I think, traditionally tied with slinky fiber, and this is a Johnny King's fly. Johnny King's is a great fly tire. It's the Kinky Muddler. But I had some guides ask me to replicate a fly that they had, that they were doing great with Albies, and the Albies were eating bigger baits, including the striped bass as well. So they sent me a fly, or a photo of a fly. I think they actually sent me the fly, and it looked like it was made with EP fiber, not with, but it essentially is what it was. It was like a Kinky Muddler, but with EP hair. So I tied like a bajillion of them for these guys. It's kind of like a mix between a Kinky Muddler and also like an EP fly, but we're gonna go with some tan now, which I should have some tan cut. Those are dubbing brushes. We don't want dubbing brushes. Are these all dubbing brushes? Nah, this isn't. Okay, good. This is like a bunch of cut up EP hair that I was using for dubbing brushes and stuff. I do have some dubbing brushes I made specifically for crab flies and stuff. This is some loose tan here, which we'll use. Then we could just fold it back. Again, pull it on the sides to kind of tighten it so the sides touch each other. You can take your brush, brush it out as well. We just move up, tie another collar. And I like to pull it apart so it gets a little bit longer, and then I keep it shorter. This is all like pre-cut because I tied a bunch of them at some point, but that rolled down. I don't want that to roll. I'll keep that up here. Go with a little bit more white for the belly here. Tie that back, and I'll tie right in front of it. I don't think I have a lot of white. Is this all pink? It's really hard to see between the pink and the white. Screw it. We're going to use the pink for the belly with the tan on top. It's actually going to probably look really good. One of my favorites is the Tutti Frutti with, oh, that might be, we could tie a Tutti Frutti one with the pink on the bottom, chartreuse on top. That is one of my favorite coloration, or color patterns. A little untraditional, but... And then the variation of that, the clown fly with orange on the belly, chartreuse on the head. How you like them apples? Mm-hmm. All right. One of your flat-wing deceivers on the flats last Sunday. Unfortunately, me and about 25 other fly anglers were not catching. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on. What I've seen, there's a bunch of fish just migrating out in the ocean. I wonder if they're just all like going to Canada or something. Like, Are they not stopping here? Is the striper fishing completely over? Am I out of a job? I don't know. I think other people are catching fish, but apparently big schools of stripers out in the ocean. Larger and smaller fish. A little out of my reach, though, and a little far away from me. Am I out of a hobby? Yeah, right. Nah, there's fish. There's fish. You're not holding your tongue right. Oh, God. Yep. No, there's fish. It's just the spring fishing hasn't been very good this year. At least for me. Apparently, though, the ocean fishing's been crazy, so I should just go surf fishing. Having a 4x4 truck really helps for something like that, but especially at night. I used to walk miles on the beach at night to get spots. Well, unfortunately, that was when I was younger and my back didn't hurt as much. A little bit harder to go surf fishing all night nowadays. The older I get, unfortunately. All right, let's hit this with the brush. Le brush. A la Michael Jordan. Yeah, when you do a good fly cast, if you're not sticking your tongue out like Michael Jordan, are you really even fly casting? Believe me, I know. Any photo of me when I was like 4 or 5 years old in the 90s, it's like fluorescent black and red. Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls windbreakers. When I was growing up, Michael Jordan was like in his prime in the early 90s. So I was like constantly wearing Michael Jordan like clothes as a little kid because he was just the greatest, you know what I mean? The GOAT. Even as a little kid, I could appreciate Michael Jordan. Trim this up. It's funny, I have like kindergarten photos. I'm like wearing Chicago Bulls merch as a New Yorker. I don't even remember watching basketball back then, but I knew I had to wear Michael Jordan stuff as a little kid. All right, we got that pink for the belly, looking good. I think we'll probably do our subscriber race here once I get done with this fly, and then we'll open up the follower race. Now, just to be clear, Southern Fly Guy, it doesn't look like your Twitch Prime worked. I don't know if you did it or not, but I'm just letting you know. The follower race is right after that, so you're completely eligible for that. But I don't think it worked. I don't know if you might have just followed on Twitch or something like that. Or maybe it didn't update, but it should show it on my side, so I'm just letting you know. So if you can get it to work, get it to work. If not, then don't worry about it. The follower one's coming up right next. But I know you went through the hassle of setting up your Twitch Prime or something, apparently. Okay, gotcha. No worries. We got the follower one after this. You can always do it next time. It's free, so might as well. Help support the channel a little bit, and you get twice as many chances, but no worries. Maybe them dice are hot. I tutored Mitch Kupchak in college. I don't even know who that is. I'm assuming maybe a basketball player or something, but yeah. I'm not very big into sports. I was big into basketball when I was younger. But But since then, completely have fallen out of it. But I do not know who that is. So I'm assuming he's extremely young, so you're probably a dashing young man, Southern Fly Guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Jordan's replacement. Okay, gotcha. UNC, okay. Yeah, now remind you, I was only 4 or 5 at the time, so I didn't even know what college basketball was, but I don't even remember watching a Bulls game in the early 90s. But I probably did, as a little kid, at least. Now, when I was a little older, I was more of a Lakers fan. But I watched some basketball on TV, but I wasn't, like, serious about it. And I played some basketball in, like, middle school and stuff, or just, you know, in general. But Lakers was when I was a little bit older, with Kobe and Shaq and all that, was, like, the dream team. And I was playing a lot of, like, you know, basketball video games or whatever, but never really got big into, like, watching, like, you know. But it was amazing when I was growing up. You had, like, you know, Kobe and Shaq. Then you had people like Vince Carter and all these, Allen Iverson. It was, like, at least when I was growing up, that was, like, my childhood of basketball. It was, like, amazing. For somebody who even really wasn't super into it, I was like, oh, man, this is great. Foosball is the devil, Bobby Boucher. All right. Let's go ahead and bang out this first marble race. Yo, Ice Reaper, how you doing? Oh, by the way, before we switch, let me show you real quick. Check this out. I just printed a bunch of minis, but we got a whole boatload of primed and airbrushed with Mephiston red. Terminators, heavy assault intercessors, or heavy intercessors, bunch of Death Guard, or Death Company, infiltrators, lieutenant with combi weapon, sanguinary priest, yada yada yada, jump pack assault intercessors. But check this out. Haha! I finally, at least roughly painted up my Ballistus Dreadnought. Check that sucker out. Multi-meltas. And you can, like, pop open his hatch. He's like, yo, what's up, dog? You want to smoke a blunt or what? Say what's up. But no, yeah, my buddy's going to Atlantic City. I don't know if that's the same one or not. That's a lot of painting. Oh god, there's not even. You should see. I painted 20 jump pack assault intercessors the other night. Luckily, an airbrush helps it out a lot. Not okay. Yours in North Carolina. Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, shit. If you're going to AC, I gotta have you hook up with my buddy, because he's going there all by himself. A lot of printing. It is crag roll. We'll figure I could print about 6 or 7 models in a single print on my 3D printer. Right now, I have a fucking. Excuse my language. There's 4 prints I need to do for a Gladiator Lancer. Which I may, yeah, for the Gladiator Lancer. So I need to do 8 prints for 2 tanks, essentially. But you compare that what I just showed you, if I bought those, and these are just proxied models, right? I'm not going to a tournament. I'm just playing with my buddy. These are my army for myself. That would probably, what I showed you, my Blood Angels army, which is like 2,000 points, would probably, and some of them are real models, like the Brutalis Dreadnought that I just showed you was a real model, but it would literally be over $1,000 probably, I would imagine, if not. So, my buddy has all real models. He went in, but for me, I was like, I'm getting a 3D printer, because I also DM tabletop role-playing games and all that and stuff like that, so I like having a 3D printer. Plus, I'm not spending thousands of dollars on miniatures. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can get them used. My buddy's got all his stuff from eBay. No, you can't sell them, Jin. You can buy a commercial license to print and sell minis, but it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time. My buddy Eric thinks I should paint them, but I'm not even a good painter. Listen, I already fly tie, all right? I got my niche. I got my niche of things that I do. But legally, you can't sell a lot of that stuff. It's for private use. All right. Exclamation mark play. We got our subscriber race going on Twitch. For all you folks watching on YouTube, you could head over. We have the follower one up next. All you got to be doing is following the channel and type exclamation mark play. You can always watch on YouTube and just hop on over. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Put it in the chat. But first subscriber to land in the pit will win some flies. You can see the subscribers are either pink or blue on here. And Jin's a subscriber as well, who's green. He's a mod, but he's still a sub. So first one of those to land in the winner's circle is going to win some flies. And then after that, we got the follower race where anyone can join that's following the channel. All right. So I am going to get Epidemic Sound on so we can get some marble music, because we need our marble music. They're going to make me sign in again? God damn it. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Okay, marble music. Let's pause this. Let's get this up because I want to listen. Marble racing music. All right. Good luck, chat. First one, first marble to land in the pit. That's a subscriber. We'll get some flies. After that, we got our follower race. You can hop in directly after. We leave it open, and then we'll do it at the end of the stream. All right. So good luck, everybody. Let's get some music going. First subscriber marble to land in the pit will win. So good luck, everybody, and hopefully you've gotten your marbles polished. Let's see if I got the time right. I jumped it a little early, but that's all right. All right, and they're off, heading out into the bowl here. Again, traditionally, we've been doing these marble races for years now on Twitch. So if you want a chance to win some flies, you can head over to Twitch. I will figure out a way of doing it on YouTube. The other thing is, Twitch doesn't allow us to show YouTube chat on Twitch. That's how you get banned on Twitch. And I don't think I'm allowed to do giveaways between Twitch and YouTube on Twitch. So that's some fun Twitch stuff for you. Twitch TOS. Southern Fly Guy in the lead, looking good. Warming up his marbles for the next marble race. Saying, watch out, hotshot new marble racer on the scene. I don't know what that is. We got Choke and Stroke going by and Jin right now. Currently, the 4 runners eligible to win some flies. We got AR with a fancy symbol. I don't know what that means, but I think he's a cool marble racer. He does it a lot. So he's got like a sticker on there or something. Again, Choke and Stroke. Jin in the back. We got Craggerol and Leans. They might be able... You never know. It's anybody's race here with these marbles, particularly when we got pegs involved. Southern Fly Guy looking good, but Choke and Stroke and Jin are starting to catch up on him. Not that much left on the race here, so if people are going to make moves, they're going to have to start making them. Again, AR, Jin, and Choke and Stroke currently are in the lead when it comes to eligible to win the race, but Southern Fly Guy is just showing off at this point. Reaper Tabletop looking good too. Playing Necrons, wouldn't want to play against them because all his models come back. It's bullshit, cheating. But that's alright. I play against Guard too. I hate the Guard as well. My buddy's got a Guard's army and he just 2 CP brings back the Sentinel every time. Anyways, Southern Fly Guy in the lead now. Looking good. Showing off, getting ready for the next race. We got Craggerol, AR, Jin, all in the circle of death here. They're probably fist-fighting each other for a chance to win some flies in the mail. Southern Fly Guy looking good, showing off, but we got Craggerol, AR here, getting ready to hit the speed boosts. And it all comes down to this. Who can shave off that last couple seconds off the chicane, as they say. Craggerol, AR. Oh, coming off the banks here. Craggerol, it's close. It looks like Craggerol's got it. And just like that, overseas, congratulations. Winning from the continent of Africa. Craggerol, give it up, everybody. with a notable honorable mention of Southern Fly Guy showing off with a speed. But congratulations to Craggerol, first subscriber to land in the pit. And then we have our good friend, the follower race coming up next. Give it up, everybody, though, for Craggerol. Congratulations, Craggerol. Leans, Doc, I'm going to need to see some more motivation from you guys, all right? I'm going to need to see some better marble polishing on the next one. All right, we're going to random track it. Congratulations, Craggerol. From the land of Africa, give it up. That's right. Oh, shit, we got the track. What the hell is this? Is this a drag race track? Do we use this one, chat? I feel like this one, we're gonna do a different one. Hold on. I don't like that one. All right, turn the music off, Jerry. God damn. Holy cow. I can barely hear. Very nice, very nice. Congratulations, Craggerol. We're going to get this next marble track picked. I don't think we want a drag racing track. Elite to remember. I feel like everybody's going to die. See, people get upset when we pick the tracks where everybody dies. So, I don't know why. Alienated. All right, let's pick that one. Record holder, Craggerol from 2024, February 23rd. Look at that. We must have played this one before. Oh, yeah, this is with the cornfields. Let's try something different. Excuse me. Endurance test, Devil's Chaos. As much as I want to pick the ones like Devil's Chaos, you know what I mean? I feel like everybody's marbles are going to go flying off. The House of Pain. You know what? That's 4 minutes. That's a pretty long race. Mountain Pass. Yeah, let's go Mountain Pass. Hey, Brew with the record. Okay. I can die this time now. In the marble race, yes. Okay. So now that'll be up. Exclamation mark play. Hey, Master Battle. How's it going, dude? I hope you're doing well. Just in time, it looks like. Yep, we just had our subscriber race, but now we got the follower one, so... Hop on in there, Master Battle. Get those marbles polished, my friend. Get them polished. All right, we'll continue tying. With my luck, I'm going to lose again somehow. Well, yeah, you know, that's how it happens. Jay, what's going on? I can't believe I watched my first marble race. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the land of virtual marble racing for flies on the last Friday of the month. Unfortunately, it's only on Twitch at the moment, but you can feel free, if you have a Twitch account, just head over and drop a follow and just type play, exclamation mark play in the chat. If not, it's all good. I'm trying to figure out a way. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, due to Twitch TOS, I don't think we can even do a giveaway like this between the two, but I need to figure out a way of doing a giveaway on YouTube at some point. Probably... I think they're done with the lawn mowing. I think probably just via a video or something. Or maybe we'll do something else, but I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to, like, do... I don't know. I have to see. I don't think I could combine them. Because Twitch is like, hey... They're very like, don't you dare leave Twitch for another platform. They're very cleany. You know what I mean? In their TOS. But that's okay. We love Twitch. We love YouTube as well. Unfortunately, they just don't make it easy for me to do it via both. We would need to find a way other than the marble race as well, because the marble race only... It's physically linked to my Twitch account, so it only works via Twitch. So we need to find another way. We'll figure it out. We'll look at some options. I gotta do some research. Alright, let's keep tying. We're here for the flies. No, everybody's here for the FFG. Alright. We got some black. Some black might be nice. We'll do like a black over orange or rust. And then we could do a rust over white. Something like that. I don't really have any dark colors, so I think, well, we could do black over pink, but the pink's pretty light. I think we'll do something like this, where it's black over the orange. Okay. Very good, very good. Congratulations again, Craggerol. Let me write you down, my friend. For the month of, what do you call it? May. That's right. Okay. And what we're tying tonight, we're going to be throwing in there. So, just grab a drink real quick. I'm going to keep that. Oh, we got to keep that cotton out the way. Love the shirt too. I get so many compliments on the Sriracha shirt. People really like the Sriracha shirt, I guess. Then again, I don't get a lot of compliments in general, so maybe it's only when I'm wearing the Sriracha shirt. All right. Okay, we'll get a little bucktail for the tail here. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put them out in the mail tomorrow, so. If not Monday. For everybody. Go with some more ostrich. I like the ostrich. Get a little bit of flash in there as well. Again, polar flash. Digging the polar flash. Loving it. I'm going to go pretty heavy on it. We'll do like a flash tail mixed with the ostrich, if you will. Cut that right about the length of the ostrich trail, and that's looking good. Oh, we could do an all-white one as well. The all-white is one of my favorite colorations in general. Do our bucktail collars again. Yeah, let's do a white one. Trying to tie at least 6, so everybody gets one of these. If we could tie some more, that'd be nice. No, I could always throw in some other stuff, vice versa. Go ahead and tie one more collar, top and bottom. Yeah, I've been finally trying to get my Blood Angels army painted up. Not that I'm doing a tournament or anything, but I just, they've been kind of, it's been sitting in like primed red and stuff like that for a while, so I'm finally putting the details on them so they look better, because I think that's all they need to start winning, right? But I've been tweaking my list here and there, and it's tough. My buddy's got a guard army. It's really hard to fight against because he's got just so many guns. And all my guys are melee, so they end up getting pretty beat up halfway through, so it's tough. But I'm also not very tactical, so I just need to learn. But we've been printing them up, or painting them up. Whoa, speak of the devil, we got Rev gifting a membership to Paul Hall. Thank you. Everybody get some LI Flies hearts in the chat for Rev gifting a YouTube membership. Speak of the devil, there's Rev, the future Atlantic City champion. We were just speaking, though. I was doing a bunch of painting So the Blood Angels will have a little bit more motivation to fight the guard. But thank you, Rev. Appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of which, we should probably get a game in tomorrow, so... Which I think I'll have everything, like, at least rough painted, for the most part. Unfortunately, I think it's going to take another day or two to... And, you know, this is while I'm not fly tying stuff. I go downstairs and get the 3D printer going, but... Now I got to print 2 Gladiator Lancers, which is going to take 4 prints. So it's probably going to be like 2-3 days to print those 2 tanks, but... And I had to scale them down to 95% because they were just massive, even with the hulls cut into 2 pieces. So I'm cheating. They're slightly smaller, but it's all right. We got 100 mil base. So. But I've been just borrowing my buddy's guard chimeras. So now the Blood Angels will be looking fresh. Brand new set of clothes on all of them. Ready to hit the town. Do some chain sorting. Thank you again, Rev. Appreciate it. We'll probably get a game in tomorrow if you're down. I'm sure you are. It's a little bit easier to do that than after a Savage World session. We might need to do a Sunday game too. We'll see. But I might be... That is a lot. Excuse me. I'll send you a pic later. I'll get all the boys out. I've been painting, so... I'll post something in Discord for all you folks, for any of you that are interested. I need to make a wargaming section, just because I like showing off my minis sometimes, so I'll throw them in there. Not that we have a bunch of wargamers, but, you know. That way I'm not spamming the general chat on Discord with my minis. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, afternoon game sounds good. As long as I'm not, what do you call it, packing bait, so... I guess we'll see. We'll see what the dealio is. Though it looks like I'm not packing bait tonight, unless they're still out fishing right now. But that's why I wanted to stream earlier, just in case I ended up having to work tonight. I didn't want to miss. Also, Rev, I may end up having to... We'll see. I'm covering for one guy, either Monday or Tuesday, so... I may or may not make it Tuesday to D&D, so we'll see. As one of the guys, I'm just covering for him because he has to go to the city to do paperwork or something, so. Because they didn't have anybody else. But we'll see. Hopefully it's Monday or something. Or I might not even need to work. Who knows? We'll see. Just for one day, because I gotta help this dude, so. Which I might not even need to miss it, we'll find out. Alright, we got all white here. Again, all white in general is a great color for bait fish flies, especially straight bass. A lot of lures, like bucktail jigs and all that, are just straight white, so don't put down the all white flies and lures and stuff. They're sometimes the most effective is like the simplest stuff. But also, yo Rev, by the way, if you're still listening, Battle Scribe, download it from the Play Store on your phone, the Google Play Store, okay? Because it's... Are you paying for the Warhammer Plus? Can you only have one list right now or something? Because Battlescribe is like what everybody uses apparently, and they used before they had the app, and it's free. So I can like look at all the points, I can look at this and that, and I can access it. It's not as flashy. Where's my emotes? Listen, I'll get the emotes, all right? We'll work on the emotes, damn it. I'll give you we'll make a, well, I have a fish emote as well, so you can have your fish eyes. But yeah, I'm using Battlescribe now, so I have all the data, so I don't need to look between Wahopedia and then the Warhammer app. So I'd look into that. I don't know if you have that or not, but, or if you need to, if you have all your guard data on your phone, but especially if you want multiple lists. So, anyways, I remember that's what everyone used previously is Battle Scribe, but it's actually really intuitive. It works good. So, all right, let's go ahead and trim this up. All white, bucktail, bulkhead deceiver. Oh yeah, those are great. This is a kinky mother right now, but the bulkhead deceivers are fantastic. We don't tie enough of those. We should tie some of those at some point. Maybe next stream we'll tie a bunch of bulkhead deceivers. We really don't need to trim much here because I actually tied it pretty sparse, so I really don't have to trim it. I mean, I don't even think I had to trim it at all. I'm just trimming it just to clean it up. Oh yeah, no, the bulkheads are great. I've fished bulkheads many a times. You can tie a hybrid between hollows and then use the bulkhead. You can do bucktail deceivers with the bulkhead front. Yeah, no, those are great flies. Very similar to like a snake fly or something, but you can imitate larger fish, you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I'll probably, it looks, if I'm not packing bait tonight, after the stream, I gotta continue printing stuff, but the other thing is I want to keep painting. So, and also I just got other shit to do, but I'll, what do you call it? I will work on, I think we have like 9 or 11 emote slots, animated and non-animated on Twitch, which will put us up to like probably 20-something emotes on Twitch. But I also have 5 emotes on to put up on YouTube for members because we're part of the YouTube membership now. So I'll probably pick the core. I don't know. We'll see. The problem is I don't have any of the emotes saved, because that was on my old PC that I system reset. So I essentially need to make new emotes, which is probably good. I should make new emotes all around because the other ones are like 3 years old. But all white, then sometimes all black with a little red flash. Ooh, all black with a little red flash. Yeah, that sounds good. That's my sort of fly right there, especially a nighttime fly. I like fishing deer head sort of flies, you know what I mean? We gotta have the Mike Ross emote. We gotta have like a fish on emote. Gotta have some sort of fly tying emote. Hey, no problem, Gabes. You're in there, by the way, so you're in the marble race, so we'll let you know if you win, brother. Good luck. And also good luck fishing. All right. And just like that, look at that. This right here, this would be a great like fly for snook or something. Oh, man. All right, speaking of black, let's tie an all black one. Because I was looking, oh, what do we tie another color? But there you go. You said black. Let's go black with red flash. That's a great idea, Master of Battle. Yeah, what do we got? 5 tied right now? Okay, very nice. One more and everybody's getting, all the winners get a kinky mother. I do have like surf candies and stuff that I need to glue up that have just kind of been hanging out. I'm meaning to glue up, so I might throw in some bucktail surf candies for everybody. That's what I might do. They've been coming out great. Yes, they have. These are fantastic flies. Like Craggerel, if you were, you know, fishing for smallmouth or something, and you Master of Battle, these are great flies as well. Bulkheads are fantastic too, of course. But it's just another tool in the toolbox, you know what I mean? For people that actually can catch fish, because I think my time has come and gone. They just don't like me anymore, so. All right, let's take a quick break. I'm going to use the restroom, grab another drink, stretch my legs. Every hour or so, I like to kind of stretch my back and just stand up for a little bit. You don't use ostrich enough? Yeah, and it's not that expensive to get a smaller ostrich hackle like this. You know what I mean? Even if it's $10, you can get pretty good use out of it. Even if you use like 4 or 5 pieces of ostrich mixed with hackle, right? You know what I mean? You like that one, Southern? Nice. Hell yeah. And again, like these flies, not just the kinky mother like this, it's very quick to tie, but you know, it really just depends. I always say, like, we could tie surf candy. I mean, the surf candy's kind of different. But we could tie a bucktail deceiver. We could tie a deceiver, a clouser, this EP, kinky muddler. We could tie a snake fly. Obviously, all of them do different things, but they're very similar in their profile, right? So if you take flies that essentially all do the same things, like even just, you know, whether synthetic or bucktail, they're going to swim in the same water profile. I mean, the water column. Essentially push the same amount of water. It's just personal preference. So I always say, you know, whatever you feel confident in. Maybe when you have some deceivers and stuff, but maybe you're like, oh man, look at this. And you're out there fishing for smallmouth, and instead of deceivers or clousers, you're like, oh man, I forgot about this. Look at that with the ostrich shirl and stuff. Let me try something different. You know what I mean? Anyways, it's all just different tools in the toolbox, but I always say it's really like if you look at the fly and you're like, man, I want to fish that, and you're super confident in it, that's when you know you've done a good job, because the fish probably don't care, to be honest with you. The fish will eat, like I said, very simple flies at times. We overcomplicate it for ourselves, but then again, maybe we're just tying flies for the fish that are extra fancy. Who knows? You know what I mean? Tying the fancy flies for the fish that are like the posh striped bass. So, all right, we'll be back in a moment. Don't go nowhere. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be doing some more fly tying. All right? There's really one really good hackle seller on Etsy. Yeah, I get most of my hackle locally from one of the fly shops, but also saltwaterflies.com. I get a lot, but I also don't buy very special hackle. You know what I mean? My hackle's pretty, simple, straightforward. But all right, we'll be back in a moment. we are back. Okay. Got to get up and stretch every once in a while for the old back. Get some tunes going. All right, we're going to tie some more kinky mothers here. Let's try an all black one. Let's try an all black one here with some red flash. You said Master Battle. I like it. I'm digging it. Yeah, after the stream, I'll get back to some painting as well as working on emotes. But I'm also going to go back to watching Vanguard Tactic battle reports so I can beat you, Rev. Studying the art of war. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and we got black. What are we going to use for hackle? I have some hackle we can use. Oh, now's a good time to probably use some marabou as well. Yeah, buddy. All right. That's what we're going to use, my friend. Yeah, I got some old red flash brew from like the 1990s. Perfect. This is when you know the flash brew's really old. When it's just like weathered and yellowed. I think I bought this in the 90s at some point on sale from a now closed tackle shop. All right. Old school. Probably should be using black thread, but I'm too lazy to go ahead and change that, so that's all right. No worries. No worries on that. We probably have some black feathers in here. And I said marabou as well, eh? Should be some black marabou as well. Our flat wing hackle, bada bing, bada boom, nice and easy. Or we could actually tent it, because there's two here. Let's use them. And then, do I have any black marabou? I should, but, I mean, there is a chance I might not. I do have purple. Ah, here we go. I thought I had some. Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and take some feathers here. Tie these on here. Some old black feathers, but they've just been hanging out down there waiting for their time to shine, I think. Go with that flash tail look, if you will. Some black and red, looking good, looking good. I like it, I like it. Now we'll do our bucktail collars. When we go to do the EP hair, I think that's when we're going to tie our marabou in there. I'm going to try and cheat and tie this in and then just spread it around with my thumbnail. Not cheating, it's called efficiency, is what I should say. We'll go ahead and tie one more in. This bucktail's a little stiff in this black tail here, but that's okay. Tie that on there. We got a nice profile there. It's screaming pike fly already. Yeah, I kind of wish we had some opportunities to do pike fishing here on Long Island, but we don't. We have pickerel, which is kind of close. They don't get anywhere near as large, but they're very similar in the species and how they act. But I wish we had actual pike. I think they do stock tiger muskie in one lake or something, but I also am very lazy and don't travel far for freshwater fishing. The farthest I travel is like 30 minutes for trout fishing because it's the closest trout. But I haven't trout fished in years, so might need to start traveling for trout if the striped bass don't start eating my flies at the creek. Like, what the hell? We gotta go fishing again soon, see if anything's poking around there. Alright, we went with a little marabou there for our transition between the EP and the bucktail. Looking good, looking fresh. We'll cut this EP fiber much shorter because we don't need it this long. Keep it pretty sparse and we don't even need to trim much as well, which is nice. Depends how you want it to ride in the water column, I guess. Just fold that back. Again, we're just V-tying the whole time. A little intimidating at first if you're new, but it's very, very easy way to tie material in. Once you get the hang of it, you just fold it back. You tie it at an angle, fold it back, and nice and simple. Looking good. We'll keep going. I'm going to cut this. Again, I have some black EP here. I'm going to cut this shorter so we don't need to waste much. You just take a small amount, something like this, taper it slightly so it's not just stubbed ends. Tie a little bit, and again it's just tied in at an angle and then whoop, fold it back. Trout fishing, yuck. Hey man, I wish we had giant brown trout and stuff like that. Swim in streamers for trout, big trout. I love swinning flies in general, which thankfully you can do it for striped bass, but it's not always the same, you know. Swinning flies for steelhead and like salmon and stuff and big trout was one of my favorite things. Even though I don't do it, I love the idea of it, so I translate it to striped bass, even though it's not really the same, but you can do it. That's where the whole Kenny Abrams thing comes from. So when I found out you could swing flies for striped bass, other fish as well, you know, stuff like smallmouth and everything. You can swing flies for any fish as long as they sit in current and feed. When I found out striped bass hang out in current and feed, I was like, what? Because I didn't know as much back then when I was younger. You'd be surprised, striped bass sometimes they end up acting like a trout would, sitting in a behind a rock or something and letting all the bait swing to them. Because they're very good at using the least amount of effort to catch fish. They don't want to work hard. Like bluefish will chase stuff down like psychopaths. Striped bass don't want to do that. They will, but a lot of times they like easy meals, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean they won't go nuts and chase stuff with their backs exposed on the beach, because they'll do it as well. Or chase a plug or something. But they're also very smart. They know how to use the environment to their advantage. Maybe not as much as other fish, but Go ahead and tie this on top. Fold it back. I had a kid come up to me at the lake and asked if there were trout in the lake. I said no, but there were bass. And he was like, do you actually catch bass on a fly rod? Yeah. I used to have people come up all the time on the jetty that I fished at. It was very popular because people will come, and especially tourists will come and hang out and like look at the sunset, but it's right where the jetty meets the ocean, or the inlet meets the ocean. So the bay dumps out and there's a big inlet, a jetty that was made by the Army Corps of Engineers. So it's a navigable inlet. It's not like constantly changing. And people would come out and they'd be like, what are you doing fly fishing in saltwater? Like, what are you doing over here? Can't you only catch trout? Isn't it like river runs through it? I'm like, no, you can catch striped bass. They're like, what? I'm like, dude, people catch marlin and billfish on the fly. They're like, what? A lot of people don't know. They think it's only trout fishing. I think it's changed now, but back in like the 90s especially, people were like, what are you doing fishing for striped bass with a fly rod? They're like, you can't do that. I'm like, yes, I can. Watch. Of course, I wouldn't catch anything because I'm fly fishing, but... All right. That's a little fly fishing joke for you. Every Alby season, we're out there fishing. The DEC and the Southampton, or the town bay constables don't check us. Why? Because we're fly fishermen. They know we're not catching anything. But in reality, they actually know that we're going for albies, and we don't keep albies. No fly fisherman keeps albies or fly fishers. Until that On the Water magazine came out, or article came out. But it's funny, the bay constables and the game wardens don't even check the fly fishers because they know that we're like catch and release and we're chasing albies, which nobody eats them really, so they'll check every single person except the fly fishers. So it was always our joke that what they say is, oh, they're fly fishing, they're not catching anything. At least we look way cooler. Yeah, with my stripping basket. It looks like I have one of those dishwashing baskets around my waist. I'm sure all the college chicks and the party girls from the bars, when they come down there, see me fly fishing, they're like, man, he looks so cool with his dishwashing basket on his waist. I wish fly fishing looked cooler. In our mind, it's like one of those memes where it's like, you know, what you think you look like and you're fly fishing. It's like a Sims catalog, but in reality, what it looks like, it's like some dude with like a laundry basket around his waist and his like beer guts hanging out. That'd be a funny meme right there. I got some glue on the eye here, but that's okay. Once it dries, I can wipe it off somewhat, or try my best. It says Sims. Mm-hmm. Honey, we have Sims at home. I should just take like a Walmart buff and like spray paint Sims on it. Bunch of dirtbag fly fishers. Well, there's the all black version with the marabou. Looking nice. Looking like it's ready to catch some snook, if you ask me. Yep. No, I think they just know that we were fishing for albies, so they didn't mess with us, but I do like to think that they just thought that we never caught anything. That always made me laugh. Yeah, you think you're looking cool, except meanwhile, people are walking by like, who is this D-bag whipping hooks around the air? This is very hazardous. Yeah, spray paint Sims over like a Walmart like fishing shirt. You know how they have those like Walmart like breathable sort of fishing shirts or whatever? Those like knockoff ones, just like spray paint Sims on it. Like with a stencil clearly spray painted. Like doesn't look anything like it. Like smell, like reeks of spray paint too. It's like fresh. Let's go with some of this rust color and maybe some of that black as well over white. I like that. A little bit of red flash too. Reuse the red flash. Hey, listen, I make fun of Jeff and people for the Sims stuff because I can't afford it. I bought a $40 Yeti mug as a commercial clamor, and I gotta say, it literally keeps it hot for like 6 or 8 hours, even in the wintertime. I don't know what sort of plutonium lead lining they're putting in these Yetis, but I was like, all right, that was worth $40. Plus, it was a tax write-off, but holy cow, man. One of the best purchases I ever made was my Yeti mug, I gotta say. Yeah, Yeti on the styrofoam cooler. There you go. Okay, gotcha. Look, I said, screw it. I'm going to spend $40 on a mug, and I gotta say, that thing is durable, and it, even in literally February when it's 10 degrees out, razor clamming, that coffee stays cold. Stays warm the entire time. You can hear my Long Island accent when I said coffee. Coffee. All right. Go a little bit of white for the tail as we do. Or white for the belly on the bucktail. Oh, yeah. No, I totally feel it. I was like, man, who's going to buy a Yeti mug for like $80, $40, $60? That's ridiculous. And then I got one. I was like, oh, my God. Okay. All right. Now I see. Yep. All right, I'll take it back. Well, I'll take it back. I guess now I'm one of the guys I was. Well, Yeti's one thing, but as a fly fisher, Sims, Sims is the creme de la creme of my jokes. Totally wish I could rock Sims gear, but I'd live in a cardboard box. So, my buddy wears a bunch of Sims gear, so I just berate him about it. But nothing but love for Sims. I know the guys at Sims, the reps on the Northeast and whatnot, they're cool, so. Nothing but love for the Sims. But yeah. It's a little, you know what I mean? A little pricey. But hey, when you in the meme where we're thinking like what you look like when you're fly fishing compared to what she thinks you look like when you're fly fishing, that meme we were talking about, and what your mom thinks you look like when you're fly fishing, and what you really look like when you're fly fishing meme or whatever. In your mind, you're the Sims guy. The Sims are the Patagonia guy. Let's be honest. Much as we want to hate him, in your mind, you're the Sims guy. We got to put that meme together. Somebody put that meme together. Yo, what's going on, Bondwater? How you doing? You know what I'm talking about, too. Like, it's like what you think you look like when you're drifting. What your girlfriend thinks you look like when you're drifting. What your mom thinks you look. I don't know if you remember. That was like a meme format. I don't know if that's still a current meme format, but it was a couple years back. All right. Somebody get on that. But do it with fly fishing. Because they ain't us. Yeah. Not anus, ain't us. Common misconception. Even above Sims, there's Squala, and they are $8.50 for their top tier. What do you think we are, selling stocks and bonds on the New York Stock Exchange? I'm down there like it's trading places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, making moves. That's crazy. That's for when you pull up to go fly fishing and you're driving a AMG Mercedes wagon, G-Wagon, when you pull up to the boat ramp. You wear that. It's my mortgage. See, the problem with that is I spill coffee all over my fishing shirts. Imagine spilling coffee over 800. I mean, I guess at that point you don't care if you're buying $850 shirts, but I'd be like, God damn, I got to resell this in one day. This is like an investment. Like leaving the tag on. Like, oh, the bluefish bled on it. Nope, now I can't return it. Great. Unbelievable. I was buying it for my fly fishing model shoot, but. So you want to hear a funny story? My uncle, who's Turkish, my dad's brother, I'm telling you, dude, every time we went to his like house, it would be like every 6 months we'd go visit him up the island. He had an apartment. His furniture would be different. We're like, what the fuck are you doing? How are you getting all this new furniture all the time? He goes, listen, I go to IKEA. You can return it every 6 months. So he's like, every 6 months he would go get new furniture from IKEA and then return it. And use it for like 6 months. He was totally like, it was like a loophole he was like abusing. And he would have brand new furniture like every 6 months. It was hilarious. I remember we're like, what? How are you getting, like, every time we come, you have like new furniture. And he would just go to IKEA, put it together, use it, not like spill anything on it or anything, and then return it. Oh, God. That was classic. Yeah, this was back in like the 90s or something like that. You could like, if it was not damaged, you could return it in a certain amount of days or something. You know what I mean? So he was, he was like keeping all the boxes and all the everything to put it back together. Oh my God, that was hilarious. I'll never forget that. Genius, but also hilarious. I'll never forget. We're like, how does my dad too? He's like, how do you keep getting new furniture every time we come? He's asking his brother. I'll never forget. He told him my dad was dying laughing. He's like, what? It's hilarious. I forgot about that till we were talking about something. Oh, The Sims and returning it, or the squallas. Costco. There you go. Look, I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying it's an option. Okay? For what you think you look like, just have a picture of Tom Rosenbauer. Okay. Okay, fair. That's you're right. So there we go. We got the one thing figured out for The Sims. Yeah, that guy is great. He's fantastic. All right. Let's keep moving. From what it looks like, I don't think I'm packing bait tonight. From the looks of it. You can return everything at Costco. Everything, huh? God damn. You gotta be careful. Hopefully they ain't putting it back. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna return these chicken nuggets. Go ahead and V-tie that back. Looking good. Looking fresh. Hey, Limo, what's going on? I'm shipping that fly out to you either tomorrow or Monday, by the way. So we ship them in a regular white mailer envelope. I'm sorry. Dude, these ads are throwing me off. Oh, dude, by the way, if you haven't, highly recommend checking out Prof. Oh, he's like sitting in a diaper, but or something. It's a crazy music video. It's alright, I couldn't get banned for it anyway, but check him out, Prof. I was like, oh shit, it's a Prof video. You never know what's gonna be in there. Yeah, he's one of the only guys, one of the only artists that I listen to that's like a, you know, current artist putting out music that I want to go see in concert for hip hop. Really good. Great summertime music in particular too. He's got some bangers. Might need to do some Warhammer army paint into Prof later. All good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. You been doing any fishing, Lima? He's like in a fucking underwear and like a bag over his head getting kidnapped in this music video. What are we doing? We're doing some fly tying. Also, we got the giveaway going on Twitch, Lima, by the way. We have the follower giveaway going, so... exclamation mark play to hop on in there. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and ya boom, boom. Sorry, well, I don't want to get copyrighted. Yo, Jim, what's going on? How you doing, bro? I'm on the metal end of the spectrum. Look, nothing's wrong with some Pantera, Metallica. You know what I mean? I'm down. Black Sabbath, even though Black Sabbath isn't really metal. Maybe your idea of metal is different too than for me. For me, Pantera is heavy enough. I don't get much heavier than that, but I'm also more of like a classic rock dude. But I also grew up at the time where, in the 90s, where Nas, Big L, all the classics. You know what I mean? So, but I was just jamming out to Led Zeppelin the other day. For some of you that didn't watch, in the past, we used to do a lot of music live on Twitch. I'd play guitar. Dancing Days. We played a lot of Zeppelin, too. Zeppelin's probably one of my favorite bands. No Quarter. Fuck, what was the name of that album? Is it Led Zeppelin? What album of Led Zeppelin has No Quarter and Dancing Days? Is it 3? No, 3 has... No, 3 has Stairway to Heaven. Is it 2 or is it... Is it in Physical Graffiti? I'm trying to remember what album that's from. Anyways. Yeah, much heavier? Yeah. What do you like, Norwegian death metal or something? Or like, even like, I never really listened much to like Korn and bands like that or Slayer. I can appreciate it for sure because I'm a guitar player. But I'm not too heavy. Pantera is like good enough for me. You know what I mean? I'm more of like a Sabbath or like Scorpion 1975. Or Little Dio. Insane Clown Posse. I've listened to Insane Clown Posse, ICP. I could get down with it. They're not somebody I listen to all the time, but Limp Bizkit. My buddy is a big Limp Bizkit fan. I don't mind him either. House of the Holy. Brothers of Metal. I'm not familiar with them. Slipknot, Korn, yep. Hey, Andy Virus, how you going? Yeah, me, I'm more like a Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimmy Page sort of guy. Ooh, Frank Zappa. Watch out where them huskies go. Don't you eat that yellow snow. Yeah, my dad loves Frank Zappa. When I was a kid, I didn't get Frank Zappa. Now it's a little different. But even now, I still don't get Frank Zappa. I don't think I've just done any acid, so I probably just need to do some acid to help me. I know he wasn't big on drugs. But, yeah, Frank Zappa's a trip. My one of the places I worked at was called Joe's Garage. It was named after Frank Zappa and one of his albums or whatever. Oh, it's House of the Holy. Yes, House of the Holy. Thank you, Jim. It is House of the Holy. I was like, it's not 1, 2, or 3. It's not Physical Graffiti. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I love Frank Zappa, too. I mean, he's an amazing guitar player. He's an amazing just musician in general. But even that being said, he's like, you know, I like some of his stuff, but he's not like my top 10 or something, you know. Not familiar, Southern Fly Guy. Listen, there's nothing wrong with some 90s Limp Bizkit. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with some 90s Limp Bizkit. I grew up in the 90s, so I was jamming out to Limp Bizkit on WBAB or whatever, or Long Island radio stations we had back then. Just as much as we would listen to Creed and crap like that. And Nickelback back in the day. Alright? Even as much as, you know, Limp Bizkit was a little different than Creed, I'd say, but that was like classic growing up. Listen to the radio in the summertime. Chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water. Yeah. My buddy's really big into Limp. I know Limp Bizkit just came out with some new music recently, right? Or Fred Durst. I think Limp Bizkit, but I know Fred Durst came out with some more music recently. That's his name, right? Fred Durst? Little bit of a meme, but unironically, some good music. Oh, Rage Against the Machine. And then we're getting into Soundgarden with Chris Cornell, and my favorite, the mix between Rage Against the Machine and Soundgarden, Audioslave. First album that Audioslave put out. That was one of the albums that I listened to when I first got a car. I got a Trans Am, 1987 Trans Am, and I used to just blast Audioslave, because that whole album is just full of like bangers. Like, it's sort of music where you just want to go drive fast or something. I absolutely love Audioslave. I mean, Rage Against the Machine is absolutely fantastic. Soundgarden's absolutely fantastic, but Audioslave is one of my all-time favorite, like, and I say newer, and this was like 20 years ago, but like newer bands, you know what I mean? Because I'm old now, but I tried to create your fly fishing meme and put it in the Discord under memes. All right. Take a look. Oh, I don't have Discord open on here? I guess not. I usually have it on the other PC, right? Let's take a look. A Day to Remember? Is that a song or a band? I don't remember. Or is that the name of the album? I don't know. Linkin Park? Yeah, of course Linkin Park was... I mean, back in middle school, we did a putting on the hits where we like lip synced, or the end of like elementary school, and I did the Linkin Park song. So that was like growing up, bro. Yes, this is more like it. This is kind of like it, but I think you got to replace the what I think I look like to the ladies to like, well, no, I think you're right. I remember there were like 8 or like there were like 6 options or something. What I think I look like. Okay. Is that Tom Rosenbauer though? It is. It is Tom Rosenbauer. What my mom thinks I look like fly fishing. Okay. Yep, and he's holding the spinning rod in his mouth with a big fish. Okay, that's pretty good. I like it. What I think I look like to the ladies when I'm fly fishing. I feel like that one you could replace with what I actually look like or something. Or no, I think you're right. I think the meme was what I think I look like, right? I don't know. I forgot how the meme works, but that's pretty good. But I like the bottom one, is what I really look like when I fly. It's some dude just like in the water floating in his jeans with like a little kid fishing rod. Nice. Very good, AR. Oh, it's Brad Pitt. Ah, okay, gotcha. I like it. I'll give you an A, not an A+, because I didn't realize it was Brad Pitt at first. I'll give you an A on that one. Not bad. It's pretty good. I forgot how the meme goes, though. Strange how we say 20 years ago now. I know, right? I remember everyone talking about how they're like, man, it's crazy how I'm old now, and now it happens fast, right? Oh, it was Rosenbauer? Okay. I thought you were saying Brad Pitt needed to be Lays Man. No, I think you did the meme correct. In my mind, I was thinking what I actually look like to the ladies or something, and it's like, like the dude with like a laundry basket around his waist or something. Or I guess that would be what the actual I look like. I don't know. We got to find an example of that meme format from like 3-4 years ago or something. You got an A+ anyway, so you're good. You're good. I didn't give you good enough instructions on the assignment, so I'm not going to fault your grade at that, okay? By the way, if you haven't, we got 21 people on Twitch here, !play. Any of you folks on YouTube as well, head over to twitch.tv/AllyFliesMike. All you got to do is follow the channel and type !play in the chat. You get entered, your marble gets entered into the race, and the first marble to land in the pit of somebody that's following the stream on Twitch will win a couple flies. So you don't even need to watch. You can just head over from YouTube and just type !play in the chat as long as you're following the channel. And let me know what your shipping address is after. But all right, we are going to be doing that here soon. Once we get to the end of the stream, we'll probably tie another fly or two here. So hop on in the follower giveaway. If not, we are going to be doing some giveaways on YouTube at some point. I don't know how, maybe via videos or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't want to seem like I don't appreciate you folks on YouTube, by the way. It's just we've been doing our giveaways like this for years on Twitch, so we have to figure out a new way of doing it. So can't believe I missed the subscriber race on my 10th month subscriber anniversary. Oh, geez, man, I'm sorry. Well, at least we can have a glass of wine later or something, right? For our anniversary. All right. 8th grade for me was almost 30 years ago. Oh, man, it's going fast. Let's not say that. We don't want to get too deep into the numbers, Lima, all right? What are we doing, math anyways? Come on, what is this? 20-piece box of McNuggets, and a box of wine. Nice. 20-piece McNuggets and a box of wine. You had me at McNuggets. All right. We're going to tie one more fly here. And then what we're going to do is we're probably going to do our follower race. So, hot date, right? I know, that's what I was thinking. Jeez. You kidding me?
At Master of Battle
let's
13,
see.
does that make us twins?
Yo, Choke and Stroke. Master of Battle, does that make us twins? Absolutely twins. Get some LI Flies hearts in the chat. Thank you, my friend. We'll get some cheers in the chat. Hey, thank you, my friend. Give it up to Choke and Stroke. Appreciate it, my dude. With the 10 months. Sheesh. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I don't think I have to pack bait tonight, so I think we can keep tying. Normally we tie for about 3 hours, but we got started early tonight, so there's no reason we can't keep tying. Unless I get a text, but we're past the usual timing. So we have 7 of these flies tied. We're looking good on that. Why don't we tie a couple more, and then, to be honest with you, I still have these jumbo poppers. I think before the end of the stream, we need to tie... Oh, we did tie one of these, didn't we? But we didn't tie a slider version. So I do want to tie one of these for myself later. But I want to keep tying some more of these EP flies. So let's go ahead and tie one more here, and we're not done yet. Maybe we'll stream for like another hour or so. So we'll see. We'll keep tying for a bit until I'm ready to go eat some food. Let's get some bucktail here. And we are running out of colors, so we could maybe tie something different. What could we do other than this? Man, there's so many different flies. What are some smaller bait fish flies that you folks like that maybe we'll try and tie some that are quick and easy, simple to tie? And mind you that if you do end up winning, you might get one of these flies, so... Why don't you give me a recommendation in the chat, and then after we tie this fly, I'll take a quick break, grab another drink, and then I'll come back and we'll we'll pick one of those flies and we'll tie a couple of them. So start thinking about what's a good small bait fish fly that's easy. I don't need any crazy materials. Maybe just a simple 1 or 2 materials. Sex Dungeons in olive and white. Psh, get out of here. That's not a simple bait fish fly. Because you don't want to tie any more yourself. Yep. Well, there you go. That was your one entry. Now you get more entries, but Sex Dungeons. It's like, hey, Mike, why don't you tie me a beast fly? Get out of here with that. By the way, big shout out to Kelly Gallup for introducing the overly sexualized names into fly tying. So now it makes it awkward for Twitch streamers who tie flies. People are just screaming, Sex Dungeons, nipple twists. Shout out to Callie Gallup for injecting the just random dudes talking about sex dungeons at like a Walmart when they're going to get beers. Somebody's like, oh my God, I should call the cops. God. My boss snapped his head up and was like, what? Oh, God. I'll have to try and win next month. Got to take the wife to dinner. Hey, Southern, you're in there, Southern Fly Guy. So no worries. If you win, you win. Your marble's in there, and you're good to go. Let me double check. No, Southern Fly Guy. Type ! play before you leave if you're still here. Type ! play in the chat for the follower giveaway. It was the whole point of you making a Twitch account, too. I don't want to have to make you watch on Twitch. You can watch on YouTube if you like. There you go. Perfect. Now go enjoy your dinner with your wife, man. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. We'll let you know if you win. All right. No problem. That's what we're here for, Southern Fly Guy. I know you went through the whole hassle of making a Twitch account, so that was the whole reason. Which you guys don't have. Again, I'm trying to look into something in the future for YouTube, but Twitch is all weird with their rules, so whatever. Yeah, don't take... Yeah. You gotta buy your wife something better than chicken McNuggets and box wine, alright? That's our date night idea. I know she's gonna be upset about that, but you tell her I said it. Alright. Go ahead with some white bucktail. We might go with white for most of this and then maybe go with a color for the head. Supersize those fries for that little bit. Oh, nice. It's your anniversary. Oh, nice. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, Southern Fly Guy. It was my parents recently as well. Happy anniversary, my friend. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Damn, it's hot right now. Sheesh. Very hot. Why is it playing this? Why is it recommending me all of that? Gracias. No problem. And no, my ass is not grassy. You guys see what I did there? It was like a dumb dad joke or something. Alright, we'll go with little white and top and bottom. Dude, it's really hot in my room right now. I'm like dying. I gotta get this AC fixed. It's only when I stream because I have like 2 computers going and the lights. It's particularly when I'm streaming, like, you know, it gets hotter. But, whew, sheesh. It's getting hotter right now. Alright, well, we're out of thread. We got to put some more thread on there. You're hot. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I am. It is quite hot. It says so right on my shirt. It does. Sriracha hot chicken. Right? No hot chili sauce, not hot chicken. The famous sriracha hot chicken in a bottle. Damn, Jen. See, now he sounds like a real Twitch chatter. What is this? Danville Flymaster Plus? Let's just use this. There is. As you know, every bottle of sriracha gets a cock in it. Yep. Hotter than a flapjack? Ugh. Yeah, well, slightly under flapjack hotness. But it's hot. Probably not to a southerner like you. You Arkansas southerners, very famous. Not like us Yankees. Hotter than two rats painted in a tube sock. What the hell's wrong with you guys, huh? Where are you coming up with all these crazy analogies? What's Jerry putting in those empanadas? Oh, God. Choke and stroke. All right, let's go with some white. Well, we'll add some color near the end. True. Something around that temperature, yes. Very accurate, choke and stroke. Never heard that measurement scale before, but... it's actually pretty accurate. Nothing some more beers can't solve. I'm actually drinking White Claws. Just because, again, I'm trying to... those Guinnesses started having an effect on me, you know what I mean? I'm trying to slim down for some beach weather. So I can get bit by a bull shark on the surf. You're going to use the rat saying? Yeah. That's a pretty good one. I think choke and stroke wins. Your town got wrecked by a tornado last Sunday? Damn. Hopefully everybody's good. Trying to let the inner white chick out? Hell yeah, it's Friday night, baby. Streaming on Twitch, about to hop in a hot tub. Start sucking on ASMR mics. Is that what being my inner white girl means? Oh, God, Twitch. Damn it, Twitch. No, I'm not doing that. As much as you want me to, I'm not breaking out the inflatable hot tub right now. Okay? Alright, we'll fold this back. Now we start tying some colors in there. What color should we go with, though, to go with the white? Now we're doing like a two-tone effect instead of a top and bottom. Custom tassel tying. Some good old nipple tassel tying. You know what? Honestly, I wonder if I could make more money selling nipple tassels. And custom tying nipple tassels with like spun deer hair and stuff and flash. You know what I mean? Like the earrings, you know how the earrings were a big thing with the feather earrings people were tying and stuff? You might be onto something. Specifically for strip club employees. Nipple tassel tying. I didn't even think about that. It's probably big money. There's money in the earring flies? Yeah, I know. More money in the earring than flies? I know. I just don't want to tie earrings. You know what I mean? Probably should. I should probably just be a jewelry maker from now on. I kind of like the nipple tassel idea, though. Jerry's Exotics. That was one of the reasons why it was impossible to get feathers. Thank God it seemed to die down. Nipple. Now I'm thinking about nipple tassels. The feather earrings aren't as popular as they were. Like, it was impossible to find saddle hackle a couple years ago. Like 10 years ago it was, or something, when that stuff was like super popular. It was impossible to get fly tying material because of all the feather earring makers and the nipple tassel tires. Gift 10 subs when I do that stream. Bathtub fly tying styrofoam Yeti cooler full of White Claws. Yeah. I'm good. You can keep the 10 gift subs. I'm way ahead of you on the White Claws and stuff, but yeah. No, I don't think you'll ever catch me in a bathtub in my bedroom stream. If you do, it's probably desperate times, and I'm probably on a different website, so. It's like that Sean Gillen skit or whatever, where the dad does OnlyFans or something. And they come in, he's riding the side, and they're like, "Oh God, what are you doing?" That's such a funny skit, man. I think his name's Shane Gillen, right? Or Shane Gills, is that his name? I really thought we had something there. Definitely have to demo each one. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Fold that back. Oh, I probably should wait to fold it back. Yes. Jump in the gun. Jump in the gun. Hold your horses, everybody. Oh, dude, we still got the marble race to do. I completely forgot. We do have the marble race to do. We'll leave it open till the end. I kind of regret saying I was going to stream for like another hour because of how hot it is, but I do want to tie another slider, so. I said it, and then it was like immediately got 15 degrees hotter in my room, it felt like. And I'm like, now I got to sit here in the heat. But we got time, so I do want to tie a nice big slider. And I ain't going to tie that off stream. Come on. There you go, Mr. Llama. Hop in there. You're in there. You're in there, Mr. Llama. Lima. Not Llama. It's Lima. I keep calling you Llama. I'm just going to keep calling you Llama. No, it's Lima. Mr. Big Shot over here won't cater to us plebs? No, I won't. No, I won't. Unfortunately. It's probably why I never make it big, because, you know what? I wouldn't get in a hot tub on Twitch. I know, it's what they all say. Say, hey, Mike, should have gotten a hot tub. Alright. But that's okay. We all know the hot tub meta's gone. Now it's sitting on a clear chair, on a clear bouncy chair in underwear. Or is that last week's meta on Twitch? I forgot. Damn it, I just bought my clear chair. Yeah, it's kind of a joke, you know what I mean? But what are you going to do? It's all good. I ain't hating, dude. I say get it. Get it, girl. Sheesh. Get them Twitch primes. Thought it was yoga. We should start doing fly tying yoga classes. And I like throw my back out and I can't get back up and you guys are just watching me. I'm like, help! I'm like screaming out the window for like a week. I like throw my back out. I'm like crawling on the ground. Get help. All right, let's put some eyes on here. Put some eyes on there. Press those in. Necklace button? Oh, the necklace button. You're talking about the alarm thing? I've fallen and I can't get up. You're talking about that. Whatever they call that. Like Lifeline alert? Yeah, Lifeline alert. I've fallen and I can't get up. Classic commercial. Yeah, Life Alert. It's fucked up too. Laughing at it, but the old lady falls over. She's like, I can't get out. She's like pressing the button. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Anytime, anywhere. We'll come save you. Life Alert. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, I forgot about Life Alert commercials. Is that still a thing? Is Life Alert still a thing? Or is, like, smartphones, you don't need it nowadays? They're like, just buy a Samsung smartwatch. You don't need Life Alert. I wonder if it's still around Life Alert. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they sell older people, like, flip phones still nowadays, so... They're like, we don't got to worry about it. Every 40 years, you got to change the technology. Otherwise, they still buy it. Yeah, they still sell it. There you go. It's probably like the same. It's probably a little bit better than it was. But they're like, don't even worry about it. Just put a new plastic case on it. They'll buy it. Don't worry about it. Still running on 1960s technology. Maybe we'll have it run on double A's now. We'll charge them another $100 for it. Oh, God. All right. Very nice. All right. 3 hours. Let's take a quick little break. Every hour or so, chat. Stand up. Stretch your legs. Now's a good time to walk to the fridge and grab yourself a fresh refreshment. I'm just going to stretch my legs. I'm going to use the restroom and be back in a moment. And we'll tie a couple more flies. We have a nice, by the way, check out all of the different EP hair kinky mothers we tied tonight, which these are going to be going to you fine folks that have won the giveaway or are going to win the giveaway. So check these out right here. A bunch of nice EP bait fish flies in different colors. Very nice, very nice. We're going to split these up between the different Friday Fly giveaway winners from the past month or two. So, sweet ties. Hell yeah, they looking good. What am I sending you? You're going to get a couple of those, AR. You're going to get a couple of those. In fact, you get to pick one color to start out because you won two. So what color do you want? Just because you got a two, you got a double whammy from 2 months in a row. And you're waiting. What do you want? We got the chartreuse and white. Okay. We got pink and white. We got all white. We got black, rust, and white. We got tan and white. Okay. Chartreuse and white. Olive and white, and black. What are we thinking? What sticks out? Or the one in the vise. I'll let you pick one to start. And then, you get a random one. What one do you like? And I'm not going to show you them again. You like the rusty one? All right. The rust and the black. Very nice choice. I like it. I like it. I like it. In fact, I'm just going to slightly trim this slightly now because I've put the eyes on there. All right, nice, nice. And you'll get another fly or two. Rust Kinky Boy. I see what you did there. Okay. This is me and AR Flyfisher have played Rust the game before. Okay. Good color, too. All right. I'm going to take a quick little break here. We'll play that Alby highlight again and give me a moment to roll up and hit the hookah lounge for a second. We have our Friday Fly giveaway Marble Race open. We are going to be doing this at the end of the stream here soon. So probably another 30, 45 minutes worth of fly tying at least, and then we'll bang out this Marble Race. And then that'll be the stream. So we'll tie another fly or two here when we get back. All right? So don't go nowhere. We'll be back in just a moment. All right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Stay tight, all right? Yeah, keep it tight. Yeah, dude. Yeah, eat it. Knuckle buster. Are you good? Do you need me to do anything?
Yeah, I might need a ride. Yes.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna turn now.
I'm gonna try and get on the bow.
Yeah, get on the bow. All right, you're doing good. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna move us away.
Is that a little one?
No, that's a nice one.
Oh, let's go!
Come here, hold next to our alley. Good job.
That's sick.
All right. Nice.
Let's go! Woo! Alby slap!
Good job, dude.
Yee!
Looking down the barrel of a 12 gauge little toonie, bro. On the Alby door, too. Yeah, take it there like that.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? Woo! Yep. Oh my God!
You gotta turn the boat so I can cast. Oh my God, dude! Alright, get back to catching him, Diego.
You're gonna get one now. There's a shark.
Frigates!
Alby?
Frigates.
Frigate.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right, we are back. Half beaks, half beaks, half beaks. Good times, man. Can't wait for more Albies. Didn't do any Alby fishing last year, and I cannot wait to do some this year. It's going to be great. Hopefully, do pretty good. All right. Don't forget, we got our marble race going. Follower race coming up here in a little bit. Tie a couple more flies for the giveaway, and then we'll wrap it up. We got the past 2 months, and this month we're going to be shipping them out either tomorrow or Monday in the mail. All right. Whew. God damn it. I got to pop this window open some more, get some fresh air. It's steaming. All right. So I was going to tie myself a nice slider, but the more of these EP flies that I tie, the more we can give to you folks. So let's keep tying these nice and simple. And honestly, I'm having fun tying them. These are great flies. You could easily whip out a couple dozen before you go fishing. I've actually been enjoying tying them. I should probably whip up some for myself. Those other two we tied the other night, I gave to Nelson on YouTube. He ordered some squimpish flies. Ended up being a little bit late, so I just chucked him those EP flies too for Montauk. All right, let's go like all bucktail on this one. We haven't done an all bucktail version. Bulkhead time? We could try a bulkhead, smaller bulkhead, for sure. Try a smaller bulkhead. A simple one. We'll go with some white for the belly here. I'm using this old tail that barely has any white hair left on it, so it's going to be brown and white, but that's all right. We'll go bucktail deceiver, and then we'll do some bulkhead ties. Which has been a while since I've done them, so I might need a refresher, but I think I know how to do it. By the way, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're having a great Friday night. Appreciate you all tuning in, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. Last Friday of the night, or last Friday of the month, June is coming up. Got those baby fluke flies. I think it was June or July or August that was going on. I gotta get out there and start throwing some baby fluke imitations. Those are like starting around this time last year, really like around July when I started seeing stripers chasing baby fluke all over the bay. And it seems like something that not a lot of people try to target because they don't even realize what's going on. You see the seagulls sitting on the surface, and you'll see the seagulls go flying and grab something, and what it is, it's a bass chasing baby fluke. I was sitting there steamering, clamming all day commercially, and on this island, and the seagulls would come back and regurgitate the whole baby fluke that they caught from that was running from the striped bass, and they regurgitate it to their babies on the beach. And I was like watching this whole thing go on. It's pretty cool. I'm probably going to just go with all pink for the head, or for the bulkhead ties. It's way easier than trying to like do two different colors, you know what I mean? Generally how you do it. Actually, now maybe we start. We could probably fit one more collar of bucktail ties before we... And now we can start doing bulkhead ties after this tie here. Reminds me of Ace Ventura Pet Detective. What's that? What reminds you of that? The Fly or something? Or so that was one of my favorite movies growing up. Okay, and there was probably a time where I was doing the thing where you bend over and grab your butt cheeks and talk. When I was a little kid, that probably drove my mom crazy or something. But Ace Ventura Pet Detective is like, I absolutely loved growing up, dude. One of the greatest Jim Carrey movies. When he's doing like the slow motion in the insane asylum, or like the whatever, not insane asylum, but the like psychiatric center, and he's doing the slow motion thing, like, and he goes into the shark tank and stuff. There's so many good moments in Pet Detection. Oh, the regurgitation part. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right. There's some bulk ties here. I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it's you just fold it back and like hollow tie, right? Do you tie on top of it for a bulk tie? No, you tie on top, right? Yeah. And then thread dam it. Yeah, like that. It's been a while. Yeah, what a classic. What a classic movie. You know, another great Jim Carrey movie, though, is like Yes Man or something, where he says yes to everything. I think it is. Yeah, it's Yes Man or something. And at the end, he like takes his buddy's Ducati and he rides the Ducati and he just does like these donuts and he's like and he's like doing these donuts in like a medical gown or something, and it's, I swear to God, it still makes me laugh every time I see that. It's so funny every time I see it. That scene in Yes Man or whatever, I think it was. He's like on this Ducati and he's doing these donuts to impress like Zoe Deschanel or whatever her name is, that actress. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Because it's so funny. He's just sitting there doing donuts and everyone's like, man, what is this asshole doing? He's like, in a Ducati. It's so good. It cracks me up. If you haven't seen that movie, if you don't plan on it, just look up that scene. Do Jim Carrey, Yes Man, Ducati, and watch that scene because it's so good. He's like driving like a psycho. He's like, wah, wah, like, but he pulls up and he just starts doing these donuts, and it's so funny. It cracks me up every time. Ducati. Yeah, I love Jim Carrey. He's great. He's done some good stuff. The one where it was like him and his wife end up like turning to crime because they couldn't pay their like bills in like an affluent area, so they were like trying to like trying to like rob people and stuff. Forgot the name of that one. That was a good one too. Oh man, I just got some bucktail on that tie. That's okay. Now we gotta trim it, right? Aren't you like supposed to trim it, or are you not supposed to? I think you are, right? Just like a light trim, I believe. Something simple like that. Trim the wild ends a bit. Yeah. I think what I remember doing is I used to grab it like this. And that way I don't cut the Launer bucktail. And I just kind of lightly trim. Yeah, there we go. And that way you don't cut the Launer material. And there's a little bulkhead. Dick and Jane is the movie. Yes, that's another good one. But Yes Man with that Ducati scene is one of my favorite. I mean, obviously Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and the second one when he's driving in the Land Rover. And he's whatever song he was singing, I forgot. And he's got that British guy in the passenger seat, and he's driving through the woods like a freaking psychopath, and then he rolls it perfectly into the parking spot. That was one of my favorite. I used to like restart Ace Ventura 2 when we rented on from Blockbuster on VHS. That's how long ago it was. And I'd watch that part all the time. It was so funny. And in the beginning where he's got the slinky. It's a classic, dude. Ace Ventura. Classic. But here's our bulkhead. Sorry I got so excited about Ace Ventura. By the way, talk about a killer looking mullet fly. We don't tie bulkheads enough. Thank you for recommending it, Master of Battle. This one may need to go in my box, though. I'm going to be honest with you. This is like if you want to tie a snake fly, but you don't want it to be as buoyant, and you're not good at spinning deer hair, or you don't want to go through the hassle of trimming deer hair, because it's a very similar effect you get. But you can also like, I mean, there's no reason to say you can't do hollow ties with a snake fly, but this is more conducive to tying like larger flies as well via hollow ties or via bucktail deceiver ties with the bulkheads in front, vice versa. I like it. Let's tie another one. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, is that what he was singing? My little Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or something? Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, Ref. Yeah, you remember. Perfect. Oh, man, that was so good. My little Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or something. He's like driving that Land Rover like he stole it through the woods. I think he did. Did they steal it? I forgot. And then, of course, we all know the, what is it, the hippopotamus scene. We don't got to talk about that, but best was Ace Ventura 2, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. That was a good one. He, like, wears the guy. He, like, knocks him out and wears him on his shoulder because he sees the woman wearing, like, a fox pelt. Like, he's wearing him. Oh, it was a rhino. Okay, thank you, Sonny. I was going to say, was it a hippo? Because they were, like, way away from water. It was a rhino. Where he knocks the dude out and he's wearing him on his shoulders like he's a fox pelt. And he's like, oh, darling. And he's, like, walking with the dude on his shoulders. And he's, like, swinging him around. Oh, man, that shit cracks me up. It was such a good movie. It was such a good movie. Oh, man, that makes me laugh every time. So good. What other ones? Then he goes into the room. Oh, of course, Shikaka. And they throw the spears right in his knees, and he's screaming. We actually talked about that recently because Rev runs a Dungeons and Dragons game for us, and some of the natives threw spears at my knees, well, because I was saying Shikaka or something like that happened. But I forgot about that. And the bat, yep, the white bat or whatever. There's a lot of good parts of that movie. Yeah, the rhino part was pretty hilarious, and it was probably also traumatic for some people that watched that. I feel like a lot of like moms out there in the whenever that was, what was it, 90s or 2000s, were probably like, "Oh my God, what is this?" I bet you my mom was probably when we saw it. The reflexes of a cat and the speed of a mongoose. All right. That's it. We're going to watch Ace Ventura Pet Detective 2. Shut everything off. Let me know when it goes for free on YouTube, okay? Because that's like the sort of movie that'll go free on YouTube, the movie section. So when you guys find Pet Detective 2, you let me know. I'm going to watch it again. I just got to make sure I hit the dispensary first. Yeah, there's a lot of good quotes from that movie. Got some flash in here. We're going to tie another bulkhead deceiver. But this time we're probably going to use maybe like chartreuse or something. The Mask was top 3. The Mask is good. I enjoyed The Mask a lot, especially when I was younger. And then I think I saw it again and I was like, this is all right. It wasn't as good. But I still enjoy it. It's still a great movie. It was actually, The Mask was kind of crazy watching it as a kid. There was like a lot of crazy stuff in that movie. The Ass Calling the Wild. Yeah, it was Call of the Wild or something, right? Was it? Alright, let's get a little bucktail in here. Don't forget, we got our follower giveaway going on. We're probably going to do this here after we get this fly done here. So, I forgot my YouTube dashboard was up. Luckily, there's nothing sensitive on there, but you missed the marble. Tarzan calling through his butt, yeah. Yeah, the speaking through the butt thing, I'm pretty certain, like, was one of my favorite things as a kid after watching the first one. I thought that was hilarious. For sure. Analytics. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. The Truman Show, great show, Doc. Yes, The Truman Show, I gotta say, is probably up there with the Doc Carey movies. I enjoyed that one a lot, especially as a kid. Even though it's not as much of a comedy, I did enjoy it. Especially, it was kind of just like the idea of it, right? Him growing up and like the world watching him, and then like he was slowly figuring out like what the hell's going on. It was so intriguing. And then he like goes out in the boat and almost drowns. They were like gonna kill him because he reached the edge, but he figured it out, and like it was just crazy. That was wild. Truman Show's a really good movie. Thank you. I'd say that's probably up there. That's probably one of my favorite. Oh yeah, when he punches, or doesn't he punch Nigel? Wasn't it Nigel in Austin Powers was the guy, or who was it? I forgot, the like British guy you always talk to. The like from MI6, and he punches his mother in the face or something like that. That's a man, baby. He's like, that's my mother, Austin. What do you mean? He just clocks her dead in the face. He's trying to rip off the mask. Yeah. Dude, okay, so the first Austin Powers was up there. That was also, like, I had that on VHS and watched it all the time. It was one of my favorites. In the beginning, like, with the sausages and shit. That's a man, baby. He just punches her right in the face. Austin, that's my mother. Oh, God. You know, it's a good Cameron Diaz movie was with Ben Stiller. Was what is it? Oh, Everybody Loves Mary or whatever, where he gets his dick cut in the zipper, and they have to wheel him out with the ambulance or something. That was a good one. I like that one a lot. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, something about Mary. Yep. That always cracked me up. He gets this. It's because I had a similar scene when I was younger with the zipper situation. Luckily, it wasn't that bad. But I was like, literally, little kid, zipper situation happened, and I run out at like a family party or at a friend's family party, and I'm like, ah! And one of the guys, it was like our good friend's dad's like brother, so it was like my good friend's uncle, and he's like, Jesus Christ! So he like went and got my dad, and they just like ripped the zipper down or something like that. But so I could relate to that movie because I had a similar situation. Luckily, it wasn't as severe, no ambulance, but I was a little kid, so there was, you know, minimal damage. But I've been there. Could relate to the zipper scene. It's rough, not fun. I don't think you'd want to do that as an adult, though. That's for sure. Probably be a lot worse. Yeah, that was... Oh, I forgot we're supposed to be doing bulkhead ties here. My bad, my bad. Yeah, that was a good one. Because they just, like, all were in love with her and, like, trying to... There's a bunch of shenanigans going on in that movie. Yeah. Well, obviously, I think in that movie it was exaggerated pretty bad. Or it was, like, a serious case of zipper scenario. Luckily, I wasn't that bad either, but yeah, it was still bad at the time, I remember. Even as like a 5 or 6 year old or whatever. I think as an adult, it would be a little bit worse. Yeah, man, there's some good late 90s movies. like that from the childhood. I got a soft spot in my heart. You know what I mean? For sure. Definitely the Ace Ventura, Austin Powers, all the Adam Sandler stuff. You know what I mean? All hits the spot. Really big on Chris Farley too. Obviously Black Sheep and all that. You didn't have fun with Tropic Thunder? Oh my God, I'll never forget. We were watching Tropic Thunder. I think the first time we ever saw Tropic Thunder was on at my buddy's house. And it was like we got super lit and we were all at my one buddy's house. And he was pretty wealthy, so he was in the basement or something at the time. It's huge basement. And we're sitting there hanging out. It was like the best place to go hang out and get lit with your buddies. Oh, dude, Beverly Hills Ninja is such a classic. Lima, thank you for reminding me. But when we saw Tropic Thunder, the opening scene where he blows up in half and stuff, I gotta say that was probably one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It's such a stoner movie, I feel like. Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't, but it definitely fits into the stoner movie category. But Tropic Thunder was probably one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. I'll never forget. One of my friends was literally on the floor hyperventilating. He couldn't breathe. I forgot what scene it was. I don't know if it was when that kid was on Ben Stiller's back, stabbing him in the back. Or it was the intro scene. I forgot what happens, but I think he's lying there and his guts are hanging out or something. I'll never forget, though. You know him, Eric. It was Ricky. Little Ricky was hyperventilating on the ground, and it just made it that much funnier. I'll never forget, though. He was spitting out milk or something while watching it because it was so funny. He was dying. I loved Tropic Thunder, though, when I saw it. Definitely one of the best Ben Stiller movies, in my opinion, for sure. Favorite stoner movies, Rollin', Kansas? I don't even remember Rollin', Kansas. Is that where, they were, traveling, and that young kid was traveling or something with a band or something? I don't know. I forgot what's her name. That one actress, that blonde actress was in it. Favorite stoner movie? You want to know my favorite stoner movie? Obviously, could be Half Baked. Could be this and that. Up in Smoke. But I'll tell you right now. It's a movie that I found, which I don't even think maybe half of you even know it. But it was a movie about Kiss in particular, and they were going to see a Kiss show. And I'll see if you know any of the names. Any of you know the name of it. But it was perfect high school. They ended up stealing their mom's cars in the 70s to go see Kiss, and they broke this one dude out of military school by giving it was just classic. It was one of my favorites. It probably wasn't as popular, but we'll see if any of you know it. It's a movie about going to see a Kiss concert. And probably barely performed in movie theaters, and I found it on DVD, and I was like, dude, this is great. OG Repo Man? Oh, man, Repo Man is a classic. Are you kidding me? But, you said that, and now I'm thinking about Demolition Man. Detroit Rock City, yes! Detroit Rock City. It's such a good... They're constantly just getting blazed, and it's just idiots. They're just idiot high school dudes. And it's just such a classic movie. Tom Cruise's best work? I agree. Tom Cruise's best work. It's up there with Mission Impossible, Tropic Thunder. He arguably has one of the best roles in Tropic Thunder, Tom Cruise. Crazy Scientology or not, all right? First off, we have freedom of religion, so whether the guy wants to be a Scientologist or not, who cares? But that was one of the the best roles for sure. Yeah, Detroit Rock City is one that I absolutely loved when I was in high school. I found it in a Blockbuster DVD bin. And I was like, because first off, who doesn't love Kiss? All right, I especially loved Kiss pretty heavily at the time because Ace Frehley is an amazing guitar player. But It was just like the perfect mix of like stoner movie stuff. Detroit Rock City. I loved it. All right, let's trim this. Let's do our Friday fly giveaway for the followers. And then I'm going to go make some food. And I got to go take a half of a tank chassis out of my 3D printer and start the other half of the tank chassis. So it's either $95 for a Gladiator Lancer or $5 to $10 in resin and 2 days of printing. So I'll take the two. You know what I mean? Took me a while though. I was like looking forever to try and find the right model, but I think it'll work. Close enough. But so while I'm fly tying or handing out, I got that 3D printer going, baby. All right. Looking good. Chartreuse and white bulkhead. Again, I don't want to trim it too much either, too. I think at the start, I used to trim these a lot, but I think it's best to leave them. There's a reason why you call them the bulkhead. You know what I mean? Either him or Matthew McConaughey. I don't know. Matthew McConaughey's done some good shit. Even just Matthew McConaughey's role in, what was that other Stony movie where he goes, man, the fucking high school girls, I stay the same age, but they stay the same age, but I keep getting older. Whatever the hell that movie was called, where he's got the pipe in his pants. He's playing that like scumbag older dude. What was the name of that movie? That's a classic stoner movie too. Dazed and Confused. Yeah, there's been a lot of good Matthew McConaughey roles, to be honest with you. He's playing like the douchebag guy in town that's like 27, still dating high school girls. Yeah, Dazed and Confused is a classic. That was a classic high school movie. You know what I mean? Bill and Ted. Everybody loves Bill and Ted. Mr. Lima. Are you kidding me? Excellent. Or whatever. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Hope you brought your wood screws because you're about to get your downs blown clean. Yeah, they were a lot of paddling and shit. I wasn't big on, thank God I didn't grow up in the 70s. Because there was a lot of like hazing going on in that movie. Thank God we didn't have to deal with that. Somebody would have gotten stabbed or something in my school. Dudes chasing you with paddles. Thank God we didn't have to deal with that. All right. Let's see, what do we got going on here? We got our marble race. So if you have an exclamation mark play, hop on in there. All you got to be doing is following on Twitch. Type exclamation mark play in our Twitch chat. Twitch.tv/AllyFliesMike. Strange things are afoot at Circle K. Thank you again to everybody tuning in, whether on Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate it. At some point, we will figure out a way to do giveaways on YouTube, but this is how we do our... We've been doing this forever on Twitch on the last Friday of every month. Random side note, Loctite Naval Jelly Rust Dissolver is magic. Just saved my motorcycle gas tank. All right, Loctite Naval Jelly Rust Dissolver. So it's like a naval rust dissolver for like sea. Okay, interesting. I might need to figure that out for my motor one day or something on my boat. Let's get ready to rumble. That's right. Let's get some marble racing music, shall we? Yeah. Oh, I used to love watching Bill and Ted, but that was like a movie I watched when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I probably didn't appreciate it when I was older. I like it now, obviously, but that probably would have actually been a great stoner movie back in the day. All right, welcome to the Thunderdome. That's right. All right, we got Andy let's start from the top. Master Battle, AR Fly Fisher, Reaper Tabletop, Jin, Gabe's, Doc, Fearmonger, Andy Vire, Southern Fly Guy, Mr. Lima, Choke and Troke, Craggerroll, Jim, Lean, and Sunny Kim. All you got to be doing is following the channel. I believe everybody in there is following the channel. I will join to maybe knock AR Fly Fisher off the track. All right, here we go. All right, first marble in the pit's going to win some flies. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and watching. And we will probably be doing another stream here soon, all right? But good luck. Let's see what happens. I don't remember when the beat drops in the song, so we're just going to go for it. Oh, Brew. Brew, are you in there? If not, Brew, I'll give you my marble, all right? How about that? Brew, I got you, my friend. Brew, you got my marble, all right? Let's go, everybody. Brew, thank you so much for the resub, 53 months. Oh, what is this? We got all sorts of shit going on. Camera layouts. My sensitivity's jacked. I don't know what I did. Oh my god, I can auto... Jesus Christ. Leans, you got my marble, all right? I mean, not Leans. I'm sorry, Brew. My bad, Brew. That was like... Just missed it. So don't worry, you got mine. AR Flyfisher, though, in the lead, looking good. Loadout number 1. I don't know what this is. Why can't I get it off my screen, goddammit? What did I hit? I'm going to hit F1. Nope. I'm going to hit tilde. Back. Caps. Nope. Nothing works. All right. That's all right. Southern Fly Guy. AR Flyfisher in the lead. I don't know what the key bindings are. Everybody's hitting rocks. We got rocks left and right. This thing on the screen's really throwing me off my game. I can't get it off the screen. How do you not get this off the screen? This is bullshit. How does Escape not do it? That's alright. We're running with the punches. Southern Fly Guy in the lead at the moment. We got Leans, Jim, and Doc in the back. They're going to have to make their way. We got Brew currently on LI Fly's Mike's marble, aka me. But so far, Southern Fly Guy won the last marble race. Didn't count as the winner because he wasn't subbed for the sub race. But so far is holding the lead. Could he get a double whammy, win flies, and win the glory while he's taking his wife out to dinner? I have no idea. Be the marble, that's right. Some say exclamation mark boost works. Other people say it's a lie, but oh, look at that. AR Flyfisher and Gabe's fishing actually getting into a fist fight in the middle of the marble race. Looks like Gabe was throwing elbows at AR and the rocks. We're entering the meat grinder snowflake right now, and Southern Fly Guy is... This is an exemplary performance of marble racing if I've ever seen it. Now he just needs to not get pegged. For the love of God, do not get hit by pegs. And nah, just like that. But now he's stuck on a rock. And he's saying, oh no, I don't have... So he's stuck on a rock because we need more marbles smashing into it. Fearmonger doing 155 miles an hour. Smashes into it just like that. Oh no, Brew flew off the track. Sorry, Brew. Get wrecked. Thank you again for the resub, though. But Craggerroll, like a pro, finding his way, ducking, dodging, weaving. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to win because he already won. So if Master of Battles can secure the victory... Oh, my God, stealing it from Southern Fly Guy. But Master of Battles making his way. Doc around the other side. Congratulations. Oh! He hit the thing, but he made it through. Congratulations, Master of Battles. Southern Fly Guy, I'm sorry if you watch this back. You may. And to think you were going to win the entire time, but then a goddamn rock, a boulder, took it away from you. Into a gravel trap, yep. But congratulations, Master of Battle. Craggerroll already won. So, Craggerroll, congratulations for winning earlier. But now, Master of Battle, congratulations, finally, after all this time. Congratulations. First follower in the pit. Obviously, you can't win twice in 1 month. That's not fair. So, Craggerroll already won earlier. And now we got Master of Battle. So, congratulations, Master of Battle. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for supporting the stream. I'm going to need your shipping information on Discord. So, make sure you send that over. Well, hot damn, second place is the best place. Well, it is when the first place is the... Yes, Craggerroll, you won, but Master of Battle won the flies because you won the subscriber race, and you can't win twice in 1 month because then you're stealing some. Craggerroll, congratulations, this month's winner, and Mr. Master of Battles. Give it up, everybody. Give it up for the marble winners. Race is rigged. It is. Yep. That's right. Thank you, Lima, for the bits. Appreciate it. You're right. It's rigged. Exclamation mark rigged. There you go. And can we get an exclamation mark refund in the chat as well? You're not going to see that on YouTube, but it says 1-800-KISS-MY-ASS when you type exclamation mark refund. Anyways, thank you so much, chat, for hanging out and watching. Congratulations to Craggerol and Mr. Master of Battle. Appreciate it. I hope you folks had an awesome night. The flies that we tied tonight will go to AR Fly Fisher, Sir Jin, and Master Battle and Craggerol. AR Fly Fisher's getting two. Oh, and Banana as well. Mr. Banana's in there. So I got some surf candies and stuff I'm going to glue up for the rest of everybody. Oh, but don't go nowhere. We are going to try and throw a raid. So before you go somewhere, don't go nowhere. We're going to find somebody either doing some fishing or something. I'm sure there's somebody that's we can throw a raid to here on Twitch. Again, thank you. Appreciate it, everybody. By the way, are you... whoa. I'm not digging the new Twitch app on my phone.
Nice.
Also, why is it like I'm not even...
Okay, let's shit on their sled.
All right, first off, Zach Rar, Asmongold, nothing wrong. I follow him. He's great. I love him. But I'm not digging the new app. You know what I mean? The layout. Not digging it at all. Like, how do I find my followers? Like, or the people who I'm following. Oh, here we go. Like this. Let's see. Shook is streaming. Fish and Solo is streaming.
Yeah, this is fun.
We could throw a raid to Fish and Solo. Gregular is streaming. What's Gregular doing? Gregular threw us a raid recently. Yeah, Gregular's streaming. Let's throw a raid to Gregular. Gregular's threw a raid to us not too long ago. Had a bunch of people watching. Raid! Yep. Twitch app has always been trash. Unfortunately, yes. It was not bad before, but now I don't know what the hell they did. I'm like, dude, come on. What are you guys doing? I can't even, like, watch. All right, following. We're going to throw a raid out to our good friend Gregular TV. Looks like he's out on a boat doing some fishing or something like that. And now I close this, and we should be starting the raid. Yes. Thank you so much for hanging out, chat. Appreciate it. Greg is a good dude. Yeah, make sure you drop him a follow. Greg's an awesome dude. Gregular TV, we're going to be throwing a raid too, so make sure you go and say hello. Everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending some time with us. Again, big shout out to Rev, my buddy, for the membership. You didn't have to do that, by the way, but I appreciate it. And thank you for all the resubs and the bits on Twitch. We're going to throw a raid out to Gregular. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to go make some food and hang out and get that tank chassis or half of the tank chassis out of the 3D printer. So I'll see you folks. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to go say hi to Gregular too. And I'll see you folks probably either tomorrow or at some point over the weekend for some fly tying or fishing. So thank you so much. I'll let you know on Discord, all right? You take it easy. Again, peace. Later. Swim tank. Yeah, we'll get the swim tank going next time. Sounds good.